Yao. We are going to be casting week 5 of the LFGS Spring Tournament Season 6. We have Izanami versus Bobcat eSports. Oh, yeah. Uh, it looks like we have everybody from LFGS. I have my co-caster. I'll let you introduce yourself.
Oh yeah. Hello guys, it's me, the Punisher. One of the players well, actually one of the players for all three teams of Freak Watch. Um
Ooh, deadly.
so I'm here today. Not playing today. Finally get a little bit of a rest,
Hell
of a break.
yeah. Nice.
So yeah, just
Alright.
really excited to see what these two teams bring on today. So
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, three
yeah.
teams. So you want to elaborate a little on like how were you able to finagle that one? LFGS.
Yeah, so let's see. Which one
Week
do I want to start off on?
5.
So yeah, so we have three teams in this tournament. Surprisingly enough, we're actually able to find the players for that. Really didn't expect to get three teams in for this tournament,
Mhm.
but we had a lot of players come out and try out, and we wanted to try to get in. We just thought that everybody was, really performed very well. Um,
Mhm.
so we wanted to give everybody the chance to like really, um, play and really,
Yeah.
represent this org in some way.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
so yeah, I'm here for Team Alpha, mainly a lot of the older members, so that's mainly like our
Mm,
OG team, with the addition
yeah.
of a couple. So
Mhm.
we have that one there. Um, Omega, which is one of our brand new teams.
Mhm.
Um, a really lots of great players that we're able to find, and that's one of my favorite teams that we're able to put together. Really strong,
Mhm.
uh, just a really strong team, especially support line. Probably one of our strongest support lines, if I'm being honest.
Ooh, okay. Nice.
And then
Yeah.
yeah. And then lastly, Team Sigma. So that's kind of a brand new one. Really like a
Mhm.
last a mini team that we weren't sure we were gonna get in, but we ended up finding the players and we are like, you know what, let's see, let's just put them in. Let's see where this goes. We just have a lot of people that came out and really wanted to, perform and play. So we are like, yeah, let's put them in. Let's see let's see where this goes. And yeah, all of our teams
Mhm.
performing well. Everyone's competing. Everyone's having a great time. So very glad we were able to get everybody in there for this season of LFGS.
Heck yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. I wasn't expecting, so when I saw Freak Watch, I was like, oh wait, there's one, oh two, and then because you were able to sign up
Yeah.
the team at the very, very end.
Yeah.
Well, like,
So
so guys,
a
you
little bit
missed
late
week.
on the registration, but
Yeah,
we
I was like,
figured it out.
yeah.
Yeah. Am I able to get my camera in
Yeah,
here?
if you'd like to, you're
Let's see.
more than welcome to.
It's a little bit dark in the room, but I think it's a little
Yeah,
bit
no,
better
it's
to.
fine. Hey, there we go. Looking
Yeah.
good. Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice.
Perfect.
Heck yeah.
So, yeah, it might get a little bit dark because
Mhm.
I'm at
Okay.
I'm at Pacific Standard Time, so it's a little bit earlier for us over here. It's about 5 p.m. So it's about 3 hours before you guys.
Oh,
So we're barely
3
hitting
3
sunset
hour.
right now.
Okay, okay. So I have a friend. Her name's Barb, and she is
Yeah.
visiting, and she's also well, she's from California, and she's like 3 hours.
Mhm.
So like for her, 8 o'clock is like uh, is it
I
5?
think.
Yeah, I think I did math right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was kind of weird because we a lot of like half of our players um are EST. So
Oh, okay,
it's
okay.
kind of adjusting time zones whenever we're trying to do everything. Um,
Mm,
it's not trying to like stick with one time zone, so
yeah.
we're kind of working around with like, especially with times. Everybody already knows that we're already based on uh EST,
Right,
so
yeah.
it was
But
a little bit of a thing for me to try to
to
adjust for the
adjust
time
to.
changes.
Yeah, I was gonna say schedule
Yeah,
wise, some people are like, I don't know, because some people are like, oh, I get off work at like 5 o'clock. If everything's based off of ESC, it's a little rough. But
yeah,
it's good to know you've been able to. find that flexibility. I think that's impressive. All right, so we have our first hero ban, which is Reinhardt.
Oh, I am not in the lobby.
Oh, you're
You
not in the
can.
lobby. Wait. Do
No,
I
I'm.
wait? Do I have you as a?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I do. Okay. LOL. Also, I'm super thankful that you were able to get your team signed up. Like, I would rather have a late submission than like an odd number.
Yeah.
Mhm.
hmm So, yeah, and I
Okay.
saw that too when we were looking at week one. I
Mhm.
noticed that hey, we don't. There's not an even amount of teams in,
Mhm.
so we kind of even it out.
Yeah.
Pretty
It was
much,
perfect.
we were able to even it
Oh,
out.
here's Barb. Oh, wait, the camera's there. You go. This is the Barb from California. You'll see it like in 2 minutes later. I don't know if
Hmm.
your hero ban. All right, we have a lot of things going on in chat. I honestly am not keeping up. Someone asked if I was okay. So literally, so the reason why I was late to the VC was I lightened Barb's hair, which means I bleached it,
Uh huh.
and then I
Yeah.
added hair dye to it, and I also lightened my top of my hair, and then I dyed it, but
Uh
I
huh.
didn't like the top color I had it. It was like a weird
Yeah.
swampy green. So I was like, okay, let me just put some blue on this, and then I had to rinse it out in order to put my headset on and not have it all like bleed
Mm.
into my.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Mm.
anyways, yeah, dyeing hair is. I was like, okay, I have like 3 minutes left, and the next thing I was like, oh well, it's
Uh huh.
8:30. All right, I gotta run. So I appreciate your
Yeah. We
patience.
gotta. No, no,
Uh,
no. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah.
It's like I promise I haven't forgotten about you. I swear. All right, we have a Junkrat ban. Okay. All right. Now we ask people for lineup Bobcats. Okay, let me put this in the casting. Oh, I
Mm.
have this little silly tickle of a cough, so you hear it. It's
Oh, yeah. No, I
junk.
think everybody's getting sick right now too.
Yeah.
So that's something to look out
Mm.
for.
Junkrat. Rhine. Actually, people know what junk is, right? Just put junk.
Yeah. Either
Okay.
Junker Queen or Junkrat.
Yeah, Junkrat. Uh, oh, there's
Mm-hmm.
so much going on in like
Think.
yeah, okay. Okay, I'm probably scrolling too fast. All right. So the tank. Do you want to read that out to me? It's pen is tank. Okay. It's always interesting when they pen is tank. Okay. When they like type the whole thing out. Pen is
Yeah.
tank. Toasted Roadhog DPS? What? Okay, I think that's DPS. Blaze.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sparta. Woo. Wait. Oh, Hog is DPS. Oh, Toast and Hog. I follow now.
Oh, okay. I see
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
Mhm.
Okay, alright. Is in. Is in. Not me. You're.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, so okay, I'm kind of interested to see who so out of your like the Omega so Alpha, Omega and Sigma, it seems like Omega is doing really good right now. Granted, Alpha has a lot of like you guys are facing some of the hardest teams
Yeah.
cuz you're
So,
yeah.
yeah. So, we basically already played pretty much the number one team. We're basically playing the number one
Your
team
team
twice
twice, yeah,
in
cuz
2 weeks. So,
yeah.
um, yeah, trying to really work around that and just learning. Um,
Mhm.
Seeing like what could we do to really, work on this and work on that.
Mhm.
Like getting individual, like coaching. When it comes to, what can we do to be better
Mhm.
at this, and like what are some of our flaws that we can work on so that we
Right.
can prevent a lot of the things that we kind of messed up so we don't make repeat those mistakes.
Okay. And I feel like you guys get a lot of really good advantage going into the playoffs because you get to face those like top end teams.
Yeah. Hmm.
Mhm. Okay, we got an R from the Bobcat side.
Hmm.
Oh, also, I'll do my best to not like interject when you're casting. I do a mix of both, like calling what I'm seeing and a little bit of strategy. So, there's more from there's like color casting, which just says what's going on, and then there's analysis, which analyzes and talks about composition. So, I don't. I think
Hmm.
whatever works for you, I'll just bounce off of. I don't think I've never been very good at like sticking to one color caster or analysis. I just kind of
Yeah.
go how I see it.
Yeah, I'll try my best. This is also my first time casting,
Ooh,
so
that's
if I see something
exciting.
interesting that I think
Uh-huh.
is worth like looking at, then um I'll definitely try to call that out. So I'll try to look for a lot of key moments out there.
Okay.
Um
Heck yeah.
so yeah, leading into map number 1.
Yeah, we have Antarctic. Now, what do you think of this map? It's not one of my favorites, and it's not one of Rebranded's. Like if we like win
No.
rate, we have a low win rate on this map.
So I'm also not a huge fan of this map.
Mhm.
Because I also play with a collegiate team as well.
Ooh, oh my
We are
gosh, so
also
you
not
were
a huge fan. We are not a very huge fan of this map. Um,
right.
but we've definitely, sometimes we just had to bite the bullet and, like
Yeah.
just have to. Sometimes we do have to like practice just to make sure, like, even though it is not our favorite map, um,
Ah.
no, do we not really play on it that much. Sometimes we do have to um work on it
Mhm.
a bit. Um, So yeah,
Okay.
not my number one pick, of
Right.
course. Wouldn't be my number one pick. I honestly think, um, especially in this map pool, just the other two maps
Are
are just
better.
much more stronger.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I agree.
they're just stronger. So I like would pick Ilias over
Mhm.
Antarctic any
Yeah.
day.
100% agree with that one. So it looks like both teams, we have Bobcats rolling out more of a Zarya brawl where we have
Mhm.
Izanami going on a Ramatra brawl. I think
Yeah,
based off paperwork, I think Izanami should do better
yeah.
because
It's
Ram
very
can.
crucial which team wins.
Mhm.
For height here,
Right. Yeah. Looks like we're already forcing
we have the
point.
Ram dropping.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, with the May
it
as
looks like
well.
both teams are dropping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like
Oh, we forced out
the
recall.
Soja's on height.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Oh, get the.
nice pick on the
Mhm.
echo.
Yeah, very good pick. I think that high ground is super crucial. I mean, you see, both
Yeah,
picks were done because of the people who are on high ground. You got it from
yeah,
Skella and
especially with
Yuki.
that Soj.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, and that Zarya is just gonna. Yep. Couldn't do anything about
mhm.
that. You're already down two, and then you. I guess the way the Zarya dropped kind of isolated themselves from the team. They couldn't help support
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Immediately just have to regroup and just
Mhm.
go next for the next fight.
Yeah. And regrouping is important, but I feel like on Flashpoint it's even more especially important.
Yeah,
Alright, so we almost have ults on board. Looks like Skella has their first Skella's gonna be the first person to have an ult with Window. Looks like Bobcats are now on the high ground, which is great, but
okay.
Window's
So we see the
popped.
window here.
Ooh, what a good
We put the
wall.
Sojo too.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Really great coordination
Mhm.
there.
Oh yeah, I totally agree. I mean, I like the idea of the Bobcats going on that high ground, but like once you have that window, my team, we typically kite from it. Like we would try our best to just
Yeah,
not
really
face.
trying to really peak that as much as possible.
Mhm.
And you really want to try to,
Mhm.
back off, try to hold either like a
Mhm.
corner or just wait for the ult to end
Mhm.
if your team decides to push from that angle.
Right. Yeah. So now it looks like Zarya's trying to go on, trying to contest that point, which I guess makes sense.
Yeah, they
Ooh.
really need to try to focus on, you know, their So's on height here.
Mhm. Yeah.
Their So's is just getting so much value.
Yeah.
He
It's kind of
just
like
dropped right now, so
right, fish on a
this is
barrel.
Zara, and
Oh.
we also have the beat for that.
Yeah. Good beat for the grab, but it's just not gonna save. Oh, it's a little bit of an alt fest here, but
Yeah, it's really just trying to position yourself correctly and knowing where you're at
mhm.
there. Yeah.
Uh,
So I feel like I think
uh-huh.
for that play, I feel like Yoki-tan, if
Mhm.
I'm pronouncing it right,
Yeah. You,
excuse me if I'm butchering
oh,
it.
you're good.
Um,
You say it with
I feel
confidence, and
like they
everyone
could
believes
have,
it.
yeah, they definitely could have stayed at height there.
Yeah,
I
stayed
don't think there was a
longer.
need to drop. Yeah,
Agreed. Yeah.
definitely could have gotten a lot more value from just staying up there.
Yeah, I agree with that too, especially because the tank was already on point.
Mhm.
You can stay that high ground.
Yeah.
Now, Raw Toast did a really good job at picking off
Mhm.
Skella early. Ooh, and it's overtime. Someone has to
So
touch.
right now, oh,
Ooh, they
nice.
forgot
It
to
was just,
touch. Well,
yeah, very unfortunate there. They
oh,
were just really focusing on the BAP and the Soj to
Sojourn.
their left
Mm-hmm.
instead of really focusing on the point right there.
Right. We saw Gay
Yeah,
da or is it no, it's Gay for Roadhog. What a name.
yeah.
So like I'm
Yeah.
just gonna call her Roadhog.
Mhm.
But yeah, so Roadhog got picked off early, but I didn't really see
Mhm.
oh, they want to pause. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
So this is like the first
Yeah.
pause for Bobcats. Yeah, so I think it's better PC just shut up. Oh, rip.
Oh boy.
Maybe maybe that's why. Rip. Well, I thought it
Oh,
was kind of
dang.
odd.
Clutch.
Skella got picked off early on the fight, the team fight before, and then Izanami just kind of fell from there. I mean, granted,
Yeah.
Grav was
I feel.
expended,
Mhm.
and I think there was a
Yeah.
yeah.
I
So
think in that last
mhm
few seconds there on that point, because um, who's blue
mhm
again? Is blue is Izanami or Bobcats?
Izanami's blue. Mhm
Okay. Yeah, there's Izanami, Soj, and Bap were both cut off from their team, um,
mm
which was just on their left side. I feel like Bobcats could have definitely pushed up on that, especially since their Bap was basically 1 HP right there. They
yes
definitely could
mhm
have really engaged on that. Really could have gotten those two picks and then walk. I There should have been enough time to walk 2 point from
point
that.
yeah.
Um,
Oh,
so yeah, it's
cool
just like being
block.
aware and just target priority and really focusing on
Mhm
like finishing that fight and just getting those 2 kills off.
mhm. Yeah, no, I agree. It's like I guess for like DPS you really just have to trust that your tank is contesting and holding that point while you try to get the squishies. Or yeah, the point.
Mhm.
Oh wait, they want another pause
Yeah.
point.
Oh, okay.
Uh
2 pauses in a
yeah.
row. Crashed again.
So Skella crashed, which is from Izanami. So both
Oh
Bobcats
boy.
and Izanami have expended a pause. So they only have 4 pauses left. Now, I did get a notification on like Blizzard saying like, "Oh, there's DDoS happening,
Yeah.
and we're
Yeah.
aware of blah 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 blah." So that could be it too. PSI, Misty wants food, I guess. Okay, she's fucking. We have a cat named Misty, and
Yeah.
she's a funny one. You got it, Mama?
Small
Mhm.
small indie company, by the way.
Truly. Oh, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was having issues with that myself too, so it's not a surprise that we are getting a lot of disconnections
Mm. Oh, thank you, Mama.
too. I think it's just very common right now.
Yeah. I don't get it frequently, but I definitely am around people who are also, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, it does happen.
Mhm. Mm.
So I think we just wait it out, see what happens.
Yeah, we do. I guess while we're waiting, I might snack another piece of pizza. Have you eaten? I guess it's like you said it's early for you, so.
I actually took a nap before
Okay.
this,
Oh,
so
nice.
yeah, I got the rest of the day. I
Yeah.
still have my day.
And all open for you. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Are they still paused? I'm away from my PC right now. I know about my mom a different type of food. She didn't like what was kind of certain foods that she likes. Like, Mm. Oh, let's see. I'm surprised isn't Izanami was able to retake that point so quickly and then like cap. I guess it was 99 when the flip happened.
Yeah, so it was basically right there. Game was
Mhm.
pretty much almost over at
Yeah.
that point. Okay, they said they are ready.
They are ready. Okay. Let me. Okay. I'm gonna. Uh, I'm reheating Barbara's food. Do you mind? Once it's done, just giving it to her. Okay. It's gonna be hot. The. I'm gonna set the fork. I'm gonna warm her this dish. She'll eat that instead. Oh, hang on. That type of pizza, no. Oh, okay. Tell if they're asking where Mighty is, just be like Mighty trying to help her mom get dinner.
Feeding the cat.
Feeding the cat. Feeding the cat and the mom. Alright, here's her fork. Start. Alright, should be. Thank you so much. Okay, Mama, we're gonna get you something else. Okay, that might be a little more up your alley. Okay, I guess I'll leave that. Alright, Mama. Barb's gonna get you something, okay? Ooh, could you also give her a slice an orange on cutting board? Thank you. If you oh, I usually slice it and I give her the whole thing. You can slice it here. You can slice it in four pieces, or like, meow, meow. And then we can stick it in her bowl. Or oh my gosh, if they ask, they're like, why is this taking so long? You can type in chat, be like, hey, somebody else
Yeah.
second. So much. We're getting you something better, Mama. Shh. Okay. She ate her crust though. Mm. Okay.
The cat needs to eat first. Oh, here we go.
Mhm. Mm. Okay. All right.
All right, here we go. Back into it.
4, 3, 2,
Okay. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So it looks like looks like Pentown is swapping over to the Orisa. I think I like Orisa because she's a
Yeah.
lot more durable. What are your feelings?
Yeah. Haven't really seen Arissa played on this map a lot.
Yeah.
Normally, I don't really play this map that much, so I'm not really sure
Yeah.
what he is.
Fair enough.
Who was, top tank for this map?
Now it looks like Pentown is gonna hold the point and try to flip it, whereas Izanami is taking that high ground, which I've seen people contest the high ground, but like contesting point
So
too.
it's both teams contesting for both point and high ground right now.
It's like Ratos has dropped. They're focusing on the Mei with no cryo. I bet you there's some good call-outs happening.
Yeah.
And they're dueling. Looks like Ratos is gonna have to get out. Oh, great pick. Yeah. Now Yuki has the other high ground. And it's
Pushing on their Lucio.
and
Able to get the kill here.
wow. Ratos is
ram
doing a really good job. And Roadhog kills Dogturd.
Yeah, really great callouts. Really great picks.
Yeah. That's one thing I do. It would be kind of cool. Is to go and listen to how teams communicate. And see, because it seemed like there's some really good team focus on that. And I like, I think the horse is really working out for Bobcats.
Yeah.
They're having a lot more sustain.
It's definitely working out for them.
Yeah, because Azaria seemed to like basically get melted. that
Yeah.
last round.
So looks like Izanami is pushing all on high. They popped the BAP window.
Yeah, I like the placement. It forces them off of high ground, but they still have points though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're-
Looking on target priority here. Looking.
Oh, Raw Toast getting another pick. Ooh, and it looks like they're able to
Ooh,
back
bad
up.
music
Oh,
call
wait,
there, the Lucio.
yeah. Ooh, but,
So
yeah. Lamp is forced out, which does get Lady then.
they should be able to get this Juno pick. There it is. Maybe this Tracer as well.
Oh, and Izanami is
Lucio
able
pushing
to
up
get
on
that.
high.
Yeah,
Oh, they did cap here.
they did, and I think good on Pintown for walking into the team, because sometimes you'll find where people end up like not realizing the map has been flipped and they try to fight for the point and then they end up staggering.
Yeah. So it's really just trying to be aware of what is happening.
Yeah. Now it looks like we have some solid ults coming on board. We have 3 from Izanami
Yeah, I
and
really want
3
to see
from
how they
Bobcat.
use this right now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, looks like
Yeah.
Bobcat is trying to push on height.
Right. And Doctor's having to stabilize here, already forcing out Nemesis, and we have
Okay, there's the Sojo.
Yeah, I think Yucatan's popping the Sojourn ult. Looks like Dog Turds is holding their ult. Ooh, Beat is forced out.
Okay.
And
They
Lady
are
gets
able
a
to
good
get the Tracer
pick.
here.
Yeah. We forced out TP. And the point is still in favor of Izanami.
Yeah. Okay, there should get this Orisa.
Ooh.
Nice, perfect.
Good kill on the Orisa. I mean, I guess.
Izanami is down 1. Okay.
Right. But Juno pops her ult with.
Able to make the fight a little bit even. The Surge should be coming back into
Maybe?
this fight.
So I think that was a bad Juno ult. And the only reason why is because they didn't have their tank. So Pintown was down and map was already flipped. So
Yeah.
really
Definitely
they're
have to
just.
save that for the later fight here.
Yeah. No, we have Rush coming up, and Lady has their Torvald, so I like the Rush onto point.
Yeah, okay.
Torvald on the Kitsune, yeah, that's kind of genius, so negates some value there.
They aren't able to get, they aren't able to get value with Curie ult here.
And Pulse is already expended, and oh, the turret is doing work. Turret was able to kill the Kiriko, and now it's just kind of a cleanup fight. And as you said, Yucatan is on that high ground, and it's a team kill to finish the fight.
Nice. Really great job here from Izanami.
Yeah, pretty good play. I mean, I don't think it was like overall sweeping, but like I think as a whole, Izanami is looking very dominant.
I think both teams had really great moments in this match.
Good pick. Yeah, Raw Toaster, I think kills 4. But somehow, yeah, and then they're able to cap that. That was good. Okay, so now it's Bobcat's map pick.
Bobcat's map pick and Izanami's first ban. I really want to see what their ban is going to be after playing this first map. Now that they kind of know a little bit how both teams play, and how both teams are going to adapt and work around.
I would definitely ban Sojourn. I mean, I haven't really studied both of these teams, but from the looks of it, they both have very deadly Sojourns. Like Yucatan, great positioning. Rartos, excellent on like getting the elims. They want Icon.
They pick Icon Wall.
That's okay. I'm kind of surprised by that because most of the time I've been seeing King's Row, so it's a bit refreshing to see Icon.
Yeah, and I know that's probably one of my team's favorite map picks is King's Row. So we do like to pull out the Rhine Mirror for Kings.
Nice.
Very popular. So
nice. Hi.
But yeah, I am also a fan of Icon Wall as well.
Thank
so
you.
kind of
Mhm.
refreshing to see this map.
Mhm.
The band the Ana.
Anna pick. Okay.
Interesting.
I love
Okay,
Anna.
they might run.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
They might
What
run
is
Hog
it?
here if they do ban. If they are banning the Ana, they might run Hog
Okay.
here. It's just kind of a prediction of what they might be playing.
Mhm. You. Yeah, so like I could see maybe people studying the codes of how other teams play, and maybe they're like, oh, they have Ana play.
Hmm.
They're playing May. I guess that kind of makes sense. I'd
Yeah.
ban Torb or maybe May.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like Torb is definitely a
Yeah.
strong character on this map.
Mhm.
Just
Yeah.
depending on like where you can position your turns.
Oh shit. This needs to go in their fridge. Thank you. No, you can just put it. What is that? Oh. Oh, that's just a speaker cover. My bad. Okay. Okay, they banned me. Yeah, you can. Thank you. Okay, so they banned May. So now we um line up
And
uh,
see if they want to
Bobcats.
swap anybody in.
Mhm. Mm. Damn. Okay. Izanami. Yeah, so I can see why they banned the May, because May was played for last map, but
Hmm.
okay.
Yeah, definitely see why they definitely chose the May pick here
Mhm. Okay, they want KD.
for Lady.
Mhm. Okay. But I feel like so I was saying I thought the Torb got some value because genius for
Mhm.
putting the Torb alt onto the Kitsune,
Yeah,
negating the
I thought that was a
Kitsune's.
really good play right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the turret got a few kills too. I mean, honestly, turret is like a an automatic 6 player.
Mhm. No, yeah.
Okay.
Um, let's see. I think they definitely are going to be running the Torb here.
Mhm.
So it's just really seeing how they play against that to see if they're going to be focusing more on that turret to
Mhm.
try to get it out sooner. Um, so really want to see how they try to play around that.
Yeah. So like Izanami, from what I've witnessed, they're mainly a brawl focused team. So they play Reinhardt, they play
Hmm.
Ramatra. I don't think I've really seen Zarya. Nope, okay. S I've seen them do dive a little here and there, but like for the most part, their core foundation is a brawl team.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
eliminating that May, because walls are super crucial. I mean, we saw the May get like a really good wall in between the
Yeah. Hmm.
Pintown, and I mean
Hmm.
that's why they died. I mean the good wall placements are basically can be a fight one.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Ours all
So both
around.
teams ready. Oh.
Mm. Okay, now I have to remember the hero bands. How good is my goldfish memory? I heard May and
The
then
May and the Ana.
Anna.
So
Okay. Thank you. Is Barbara eating her other food?
Initiating match.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. Thank you. Oh. Mm-hmm.
all right. Map
Okay.
2.
Oh shit.
Let's see how both
Hmm.
teams play on this map.
I'm going
My
to
team has actually
pause.
played against Izanami. Oh,
Yeah, I forgot to ask. My bad. I forgot to ask. Izanami.
commercial
Attack
break.
or defense? Yeah, so they won. So I think typically people like starting on defense.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, cool. So I think they're already on defense. Okay. Sweet.
Yeah, shouldn't need a switch there. Should already be good.
Yeah. Okay. NA host.
for battle.
Okay.
All right, so it looks
Ooh.
like I was wrong here. They actually
Yeah.
aren't playing Hob. They're doing the Ryan mirror.
Mhm.
So very interesting. I really want
Yeah.
to see how this plays out between both teams.
Yeah. I think the most important is the Reinhardt's landing fire strikes, and because, and then like who can land their shatters versus who can block shatters. I think Raw Toast on Fire is going to be great because Fire does a phenomenal job at like dispersing brawl teams.
1.
Yeah.
Attackers
So looks like they're running the pharmacy here.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how that goes. So Juno's basically only job is to make sure Reinhardt stays alive.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
and Katie gets
the
the
far
first
going
pick.
on high.
Yeah, far and high. I'm playing around, but Roadhog dies first, which is kind of a bummer. And oh my gosh, Pintown is so low. I mean, the spam damage coming from KD. Ooh.
Oh wow.
Oh, good
was able to get the
shield.
Lucio really low there. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
wasn't able to get the kill.
With Dog Turds doing their job and protecting their teammates with that shield.
They might struggle with the Ashe here.
Yeah.
So that might be one of their first target focuses, is trying to get rid of that Ashe.
Yeah. Pintown is so low.
Unfortunately, they are not able to.
Yeah,
get
they're
the
not.
Ashe
Yeah, it's just a easy cleanup. I mean, yes, KD dies, but KD takes 2 with them. Yeah, and this is just a cleanup fight.
here. Yep.
I feel like with Yucatan, they're gonna have to take a little, I guess, different angles in order to, because they don't want to be shooting just straight at a Rhine shield.
Yeah. So they really want to try to utilize their abilities.
Oh, and we already have a window out already, and this is a good one. I think maybe just
Early.
slightly early. Yeah.
And they end up getting the far.
They still get a pick though, yeah. I do agree, it is quite
we get the res
dangerous
off.
to
They do get the res
get the
off.
res, yeah. It's dangerous to peek a window, and I think Ratos got a little too eager
Yeah,
trying
so
to
they
peek.
They do have the Bob and the tire here.
And the tire. Oh, but the far ult gets value and gets
Oh.
Yucatan. Oh, good pin coming from Dog Turds, and Skella's down already though. Oh no. It's pretty even right now. Oh.
Oh, unfortunately, you do get the jump
Right.
Because there's Dog Turds on point.
Oh, but the shield, the block
shatter.
shatter, and then Juno pops ult. Oh, you know, honestly, okay, I saw Dog Turds pin Town. I think
feel
Dog
like they
Turds
didn't
should have just totally
really
should have
need to use
committed
the.
the shatter.
Yeah, I feel like they didn't really need to use the Juno ult here. They could have definitely saved that for the next fight.
Yeah, I could see
But they
that.
should be able to get that back really fast.
Oh yeah, especially if you're the one sole pocketing the Reinhardt while Mercy does the... Oh my gosh. Good accuracy on you.
So it looks like Izanami
Mercy's so low.
playing on high here. They get the Mercy here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my
They have
god.
Bob here. Don't know if
Right.
they're gonna use it for the early fight.
Now we see Shatter. It looks like Pintown's having to hold point. So maybe they're just gonna try to force Izanami down on the point instead of forcing high.
Far
But-
trying to get picks on both supports.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, ends up failing.
Right. Oh, the charge comes
Okay,
in
they
and
do get the soldier.
oh, Reinhardt's low. Lamp is expended and Dog Turds might die here. Lamp doesn't last forever. Oh my gosh, and Yucatan gets
They're
2 while this
banging
whole
up
entire...
here.
Right.
Yeah, definitely the Ryan pushed up a little bit too far. Just trying to do that Ryan 1v1. Unfortunately, does not work out for them.
Right. Ah.
So they reset here and they go for the next fight. They do have 4 ults here, so
Yes, they
really
do.
want to see how they try to use it here. Izanami has the Bob and the window, so let's see how they defend this fight here.
Right, we have a swap, so it looks like Pintown's just giving up their shatter and gonna go straight into a
They're
Winston.
going to the monkey.
Yeah. Interesting pick on the Winston. Oh man, Yucatan is just absolutely deadly, and Blaze is able to get the res off, but like you're already down 2, and you're gonna get another kill. Wow. Oh, look at Skella. Skella getting the elims as well.
Juno left.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yep.
and they are able to get the kill here.
Stay out of my
Mhm.
way.
Wow. I mean, I don't usually play Mercy, but if I were Mercy Puck, I'd be very happy in my positioning right now.
Yeah, not really a huge Mercy fan, but
Mhm.
when it comes to using Mercy,
Mhm.
I think it is sometimes it just can be a good pick sometimes.
Mhm.
Okay, looks like the monkey jumps up.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bob is
here go
out.
the Bob.
Yeah. Ooh, gauge out is
Soldier
just.
here. Looks like around nice.
And Bob gets Juno. This is really, really tough right now for
I will not waste
Bobcats. I think they, unfortunately, so they have
Yeah, it looks
Winston, but
like
they really.
they're trying to go around and get a good far ult here. Looks like
Yeah.
they're trying to get a far ult.
Yeah, they're going
They're trying to
underneath.
play around. Yeah, so it looks like they're trying to flank. Yeah, it looks like Izanami is definitely aware of it too.
Yeah. Ooh,
So they
there
are prepared.
comes.
There. Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
do they get the BAP kill here too?
almost. Oh, they don't. They don't get the
Almost.
BAP.
Z escape.
Dog Turd's
Get it.
going after the Mercy. Oh. You know, that caused enough
So
disruption to
Ryan
kill
left?
too. I
Yeah,
mean,
very
getting-
well coordinated.
yes.
Good fight. Yeah.
Getting them off of that high ground, Bobcats getting Izanami off high ground was super crucial.
Yeah. Let's see if they make it back in time.
Oh, and
they
Roadhog.
great tire.
Oh.
Are they able to cap point here?
With the visor, possibly. I mean, they don't have the
Yeah.
Mercy to res. Both supports are down now. Yeah. Dog Turd just has
Doesn't
to
look like
just
they're gonna
hold
be able to
point.
hold point here.
Mm-mm.
Looks like Bobcats just kept and they pause.
Oh, they only pause?
Yep.
Oh. Pause for honor. Oh no. Alright, so this is the second pause for Izanami. So this is
Yeah.
2 out of 5. So every pause is 3 minutes long.
Mhm.
Mm,
Bad lag issues.
now we're on. Okay.
They said we're okay. They said they're ready.
Okay. Okay. Man, the DDoS going hard today.
Everybody's getting DDoS.
Now
Yeah,
Nope.
of a very great coordination between the Bobcats there.
Yeah.
They knew they were gonna use fire ult. Let's see, this just off the far and they're on the surge now. So really great job trying to coordinate that far ult there.
Yeah.
They were
Ooh,
able to
and
hit
we
that
get
side
Shatter
there. There's
out.
a shatter.
But didn't really get much of.
No, not really
Anything.
any value there. No.
Yeah. Oh, Penta.
Okay, there's a
Right.
rampage. Okay, they use a window here.
Good window off of Ratos. Ratos is back on the
It
Sojourn.
looks like their Ryan gets pushed
Ooh.
all the way back. Okay, they
Right,
use a bomb here.
great primal. Bob to potentially contest first. Oh no, just a backline fire. Ooh, but Blaze gets 2.
Unfortunate.
It's always exciting to see Kiriko's land their shots.
Yeah.
And it looks like
Let's
Bobcats
see
might
if
be able to
Izanami is able to come
have a
back in
time.
time.
Yeah, we have a full swap over, so no ults on board for basically either team. But if Blaze can live, they'll have Rush by the end of
They
this
switch to the
fight.
Reaper. Do they get the Juno pick? They don't.
Ooh, they don't.
Unfortunate.
And it just...
Is the Curry able to 1v5?
I think so.
She
I
does
mean,
not.
no.
Unfortunate.
And
Oh, they're
the
still
Dog Turds-
contesting.
Yeah. Got into overtime. Overtime's really important here. And we have Kitsune. I'm wondering if we're gonna see it for the end of the fight.
See if they're gonna see it. Yeah. Are they gonna use it now?
No,
Nope,
they
just completely-
don't.
just
See, if
random
I
there.
gotten Kitsune, I would just insta-popped.
Yeah. Yeah.
But not a bad
Definitely could have been used
play.
there.
Okay, so I kind of, for a moment, I doubted the Winston pick because I was like, well, there's nothing to dive with Winston. I mean, you could potentially coordinate the Pharah with Winston. You jump in and Pharah does her, like, one of the perks is she is able to, like, suck people together, so Winston jumps in and
Yeah.
he gets, like, a jump
Yeah.
damage. And So that could
Yeah.
be it, but
Mm.
otherwise I was like, I don't know about it, but I guess Winston was just to go up and disturb that high ground. And then I
No,
think the
yeah, of
Far,
course.
like you mentioned, like you noticed, going underneath and then setting up for that barrage. I mean, honestly,
Yeah, very, very well coordinated. The way that they
mhm,
were trying to plan it out right there.
mhm,
I feel like on that last fight, that BAP window was definitely kind of like a panic ult right there, just
mm,
using it on the spot and not very like well coordinated, not very
mm,
well coordinated. Because at that moment they didn't, Izanami did not have their tank, because they were getting
right,
pushed back by the
mm,
Winston.
mhm,
Definitely could have came back with that and could have popped it,
mhm,
especially for last point, and possibly could have pushed Bobcats a little bit more back off of point right
mhm.
there.
Five,
That's a good observation.
3,
Because I was like, yeah, I did see window
1.
popped, and then you see the Reinhardt just juggled in the corner.
Defend objective
Mm,
A.
yeah. So let's see how both teams kind of work
Um,
around on the switch here.
mhm.
Looks
So
like
we're
they're back
doing,
on the Ryan mirror.
yeah, and we have a Cassidy this time. We have Lucio to speed in.
Probably the cast there to prevent the Pharah, but unfortunately
Right.
looks like Bobcats is not running the Pharah.
Ooh, Dr. needs to
Just the
counter-charge
hints.
that. Oh,
Ooh,
yeah,
they
that's
do get picked
just,
off here.
yeah,
Yeah, they just got to reset and
mhm,
prepare for next fight.
right.
Um,
I think in moments like that,
they're back on. Okay, looks
right.
like Izanami's on the Pharah.
Oh, okay. It looks like they've almost swapped it because Roadhog is now on the Junker. So they started out. So Izanami played the Junkrat, and they're also on
Hmm.
Junkrat. But like, I thought Junk was a pretty good defense, and it seems like Bobcat also agree with that. Now this bar doesn't have a Mercy, so I think it'll be harder for them to get value.
Yeah, kind of for her to try to adapt and play around from
Hmm.
what supports they have.
Right. Now I could see Far just being a I'm not here for kills, I'm just here for disruption. And when
Yeah,
the charge is
definitely see that.
on.
You get the carry here.
Ooh, good
Okay,
pick on the
focusing on
kick
the Ryan.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, they're down the BAP. This should be okay. They're also down a support.
Right, this should be. Oh, and it's actually pretty even now. Like really good
Should be an
picks.
even fight. Ooh, Juno
Ooh,
gets.
and it's
Should
just
be
I
an
think
even
it's just
fight
dog
here.
dog turds and Lucio on point. I mean, oh, that's so tough. Ooh, the
Okay,
good pick.
the Ryan does come back there, so they do need to back
Yeah,
up just a bit.
just need to
Unfortunately,
reset.
they do not get a tick off.
Mm-mm. Now we do have window again. Skella's like always the
What am
first
I
person to get
missing?
their ult on board. Pintown has their ult as well. I think if Dogturd can block this shatter, uh, it should be able. They should be able to push with window.
Yeah. So let's see how they use their ult
Yeah.
here.
Oh, and
Okay,
KD
there's the
already
window.
gets picked off early on the fight.
Don't
I
really
see
know
the
that they're gonna
shatter.
go there. They get the
Ooh,
shatter and
yeah,
the tire.
Yeah.
Does the tire get a pick?
Ooh,
It does.
tire gets two. Windows expended. Good job on the Juno for breaking the lamp.
Yeah, and they still and now they have 3 ults left. Izanami
Yeah.
also has 3 ults.
This is a good ult
They
cycling
should be
from
using the
Bobcat.
shatter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they should be going with the shatter. Definitely going with tire as well. They should definitely save beat for that.
Ooh, I think a little early on
oh,
raw toast.
A little
right?
bit early, yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit early there. Izanami's still in spawn too,
Yeah.
so they're kind of just waiting for that ult to finish.
Yeah, oh my gosh. No, you could then peeked a little.
A little bit too
Peek,
early.
yeah, peeked before their team was ready. Now I
There's
like
the tire
this
from
tire.
Izanami.
Ooh,
Unfortunately,
great
gets
fire
destroyed.
strike.
It does
Yeah.
not get a pick here.
Lamp is expended, so Dr. is gonna just have
They
to
have
chill.
shatter here. He just needs to
Right.
not get walled off.
Ooh, Juno kill.
There's the Juno ult.
Oh, but the
Blocks
block.
the shatter.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we
there's
get
the
one pick,
barrage.
but like,
Unfortunately,
I don't think that's
that's
gonna
not
be
enough
enough.
to save
Mm-mm.
your team.
No. And then, well,
Yeah, they
the only-
should have enough time for one more touch. They do have beat.
right.
Um,
But
but
I think
Bobcats
Rush
just
is
has
better.
Izanami.
Yeah, I think Rush is a better ult versus
Yeah.
Beat is more defensive. I guess you could beat for aggro, but like you need Beat honestly to
Yeah,
live through
I would
the
definitely try to
Tourney.
use beat here more defensively instead of.
Oh, and
Okay.
KD gets picked again early. That's
Everyone,
gonna
they
be
need a touch
really
now.
tough.
They need
Yes.
a touch point now. You want to point. Okay, they do use beat offensively.
Yeah.
Okay, gets the Junker pit off point.
Yeah. Oh, good job on
Alright, there's
Luso.
a
It's a little
Kitsune.
even. But Suzu burned.
Even here.
Dogturd swapped over to the Ramatra. Not a bad pick, honestly. Ooh,
Okay.
and
Oh, this is winnable. Looks very
Mhm.
winnable. Looks very winnable here. Focus on the tank.
yeah.
It is just a Sojourn
Wow.
left.
You know the swaps made by Izanami? Very smart. So
Yeah.
they gave up on the
Very good
Farah
pick
and
here.
they gave
Very
up on
good
the
play.
Reinhardt, and
Yeah.
I guess
I might have
B
been a
was
little bit wrong
enough.
here. Maybe the Lucio was the call to use it
Yeah,
offensively and try to push up the
yeah.
sit. Yeah,
I guess maybe caught them
definitely a
off
good
guard
call.
for how aggressive they're gonna play, but also like having those. I think the aggressive B
Yeah.
and making those swaps. I don't think they would have able to cap it.
So it looks like they're trying to go
Without,
around,
yeah.
trying to get them from behind.
Oh,
Okay.
KD gets picked again
Looks like they're
early.
even here.
Mhm.
Ram gets pinned.
Oh,
Does
but not off.
get
No,
pinned off the
survived
map.
it. Mhm.
Oh,
Good
hey,
pick.
they do get the Ram here.
Mhm. Yeah, and looks like Skele's gonna stabilize the team. And Yucatan already almost with their ult.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell that they definitely coordinated that very well of just sticking their Lucio onto cart and having their
Right.
team push up.
Yeah.
Um,
Good pick
try
from
to hit
each.
from behind.
Mhm.
Yeah. Very good. Good switch to the Ram.
Yeah.
The Ram is a very smart switch.
What I'm noticing is the Junkrats on these teams both get picked off early. Like they're always the one. They seem most
Yeah.
consistently the ones to be picked off first in fight. Which I guess you'll take a DPS over a support. Now I like
Yeah.
this window on
Keep off
high
the window
ground.
here.
Yeah.
Ryan is the one. Do they engage
don't-
on the Ryan kill?
Yeah. Probably not. I
They
think
do not get the
yeah.
Ryan kill here.
Pentel's doing a good job at sustaining. Mm.
Yeah. Okay. See the Junker Rat is
Ooh,
trying to go
good
around.
job.
Does pick
Yeah,
off their
good.
Soj.
Does get the pick off, yeah. Oh my gosh, this charge, I think they both
and
died
both-
for it. Yeah. Tyre gets Skella.
Very interesting play there. That was pretty sick.
Yeah. I mean,
Unfortunately, both tanks are
Down.
now down. So
mhm.
they are coming in with the Ramatra ult.
Yeah.
Bobcats does have the Shatter and the Sojo as well.
Mhm.
They should be coming up with either the Juno or the Curio here
Yeah.
too.
I like
It
this
looks like they're contesting on
rotation.
high.
Yeah. Now Reinhardt can shield off. Oh, let's see if this
And I'm
Tyre
using the
gets
Tire. Do
anybody.
they get a pick here?
Tyre's really low. Someone's just gotta focus it.
Tire's
Oh,
really low.
gets
They
the
do get the
Juno.
Juno off here.
Yes,
Okay, they need to
really
walk on a point
good.
now.
Mhm.
Okay, we are going
the
into
Arthur-
overtime.
Right. Ooh, the
Unfortunately,
Mhm.
Fortunately, their tank just walks
Yeah.
on the point and does not really play with the team.
Oh.
Okay,
But-
they have the beat here.
Yeah, beat's good.
One point. Is this winnable?
Yeah, I mean Reinhardt could shield off this beat, or shield off.
Yeah,
Oh no, they
unfortunately,
just
it
easy.
is not enough.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, good job on
Bobcats
Bobcats.
does get the win here.
Mhm.
Really great job to them.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think I'm still kind of stuck on that flanking barrage ult. I thought that was a really great
Mhm.
play from them.
I mean,
Really well coordinated.
absolutely. I agree. I feel like that's literally what basically got Bobcats moving again, because they were kind of stalled out for a moment.
They were really stuck there for like
Mhm.
the last couple minutes, or even just minute. But yeah, they were able to really coordinate that very well, and they
Mhm.
were able to make it back and ended up winning
Mhm.
this match. So really good job to them.
Yeah.
So this is Izanami's map pick
Mhm.
and Bobcat's first ban. So
Yeah.
really want to see what they want to do here.
Mhm.
Especially seeing how they played a little bit more with the Farah
Mhm.
as well. So
Yeah,
don't know if they're gonna go for an early Farah ban here.
Mhm.
But yeah, let's see
I don't
what they
know.
do. I think
It
if
is
they do end up
Flashpoint, so it
banning the
could-
Farah,
Mhm.
if they do end up banning the Farah, I think it'd be a very good call to ban it for push map because I think Farah gets a lot
Oh
of, is
yeah.
really good for push. So
Mhm.
I
for
think kind of holding back on that Farah ban and just kind of
Mhm.
working around it
Yeah.
is definitely going to be a good call, but obviously up to them.
You could ban maybe the Mercy, so it makes far less less
Yeah,
valuable.
really didn't see a lot of mercy for majority of the match, mainly just for first point. But
Mhm.
they didn't really use the mercy that much, so I would kind of hold back on the mercy ban there. Um,
Okay.
I think our here both teams really do like playing Junkrat, so
Yes,
I don't
okay,
know if they
both
would
teams
do the
do,
Junkrat ban.
but I also feel like I don't know because both Junkrats, maybe it's their positioning, but I noticed consistently we'd see the
Mhm.
Junks getting picked off the beginning of fights, and both teams would be
Yeah.
like a 4v4 without their Junkrat. So like,
Hmm.
part of me is like, do you
Yeah.
really want to ban the Junkrat? Because I'm not saying Junkrat wasn't getting value, because we did see some sick
Hmm.
tires. Like we saw some 2K, some 1K
Yeah.
tires. Like, so
Uh.
it's still good, but like I think overall value ban. Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, I think a good ban for Bobcats here, I think, would be the Lucio,
Yeah.
just because of how they are definitely um engaging into fights, especially with that beat. Okay, they banned the
Mhm.
Ram here.
Oh, it's okay.
Interesting.
I'm watching.
Okay.
I mean, it was so Ram was basically what was able to allow Izanami to
To
cap that point. Like,
yeah. Hmm.
I was saying, like, I think if they had the beat and they still stuck with the Reinhardt and Farah, I don't think they would have been able to cap. So,
Yeah.
having
Hmm.
those hero swaps was really good. I think they could have swapped sooner instead of trying to
Yeah.
fight it
Definitely like
out.
don't be afraid to swap as well.
Hmm.
So they banned the carry here. Okay.
Okay, so they banned their
So
own teammate. LOL. No, actually, never mind. Never mind. That's Izanami
they
playing
might
carry.
yeah.
Hmm.
They might they might play on it here. Um
Okay.
I think banning the carry I think it kind of goes I think that was Izanami's ban.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, I think carry
I
was a
think yeah.
decent carry, and then we have
Yeah.
Ram. Okay.
Really interesting. I really want to see how they kind of work around
Mhm.
that. Because I know mainly Izanami plays the Curie more, so they might be
Uh,
running a
yeah.
different kind
Well, Bobcats are the
of
ones who are
backline.
running.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
My bad, I have it mixed
No,
up.
no,
So
no. You good? Uh.
yeah, yeah. Because we're mainly seeing a lot of Izanami playing the Bap Lucio, which
Mhm.
but
Not
preferably I
bad.
think Curie Lucio
Is
is
better.
just a little bit. It's just a little bit better. I think the Curie Lucio is a lot. It's
What
just a
are
little bit more better
mhm?
than the Bap.
What are your thoughts about
Um,
Juno? Yay, nay,
um,
indifferent.
Juno is a very good pick.
Okay.
So she's like Juno Curie, Juno Ana.
Mhm.
Um, very good. I think that's a very good support line right there.
Mhm.
Trying to see, they are figuring out their swaps right now.
Mhm. It looked like someone. I think Stella had to leave again. I got kicked out. Mm.
Oh, unfortunate. Everybody's
Mhm.
just getting disconnected right now.
Mhm. Are you good, Mama?
So please, I have a family.
No.
Okay.
Well, are you finished?
Looks like the,
Okay, that's fine. Are you finished with this? Okay. Okay. You are finished or not? Okay. That's okay. um.
okay. Looks like they're back.
Okay.
So let's see if both teams are ready to go now.
Mhm. Okay. Well, I gotta get back to casting, alright? Okay. It's actually going pretty great. I got a good co-caster. Okay.
I wonder who that is.
Yeah, it's you, the Punisher. All right, so um, Okay,
Just
looks like
waiting
it worked.
on
Mhm.
the go for both teams here.
Mhm. Okay. Still thinking about swaps. Izanami. Hmm. I don't think I saw any. Yeah, they didn't. The last comment was, "Please, I have a family."
Yeah.
Okay, so why did you choose the Punisher over like? Because a lot of people they'll match their Discord to their BattleNet.
Yeah.
So yours is like random
Um.
greens, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Um. Honestly, my usernames are kind of all over the place. The
Oh,
Punisher was
okay.
just kind of like that was something that was like like
Cool.
funny, but
Uh-huh.
also I thought was very cool. Um. And honestly, it's kind of ironic because that's probably something you would see like a tank player play, have that
Mhm.
name, or a
Mhm.
DPS. But no, I play support. So
Oh. I
I am trying to
remember.
work on
Uh-huh.
DPS a little bit.
You are?
I'm
Okay,
trying to work on
okay.
my DPS a little bit too. So,
I'll
but yeah,
always
just
take
mainly
the
like
BB.
a support player.
Okay, okay. Nice. Yeah, I love support. I used to be a tank player. I have like over 1,000 hours on tank, and then I got
Oh
burnt
wow.
out. Here, let me give you the actual stats. What do I need to guess? I have 2,029 hours on tank,
Oh
and
my
then
gosh.
yeah. So I used to be a hardcore tank player, and now I've swapped over to support, and I've got
Mm-hmm.
1,054. But
Yeah.
okay. I think we should be
All right.
good. Right? Lucio.
All right. Let's see if they're ready
Okay.
here. So they did swap out their Lucio player
Mhm.
for Izanami. So, um,
We might be
really
seeing
want to see how they
yeah, what support
really
they're
want to see
gonna
what they try to
play.
run here. Yeah.
Mhm. I'm gonna wait for Bobcat to see if they're
Mm-hmm.
okay. Looks like they're ready. So we're
We
we're
are
going
in.
in.
Yeah. I could definitely see
Traveling
Izanami
through a
play
Bang, bang, bang.
the Queen here. I think Queen is a very good pick, especially
Mhm.
since they don't have the Curie, so they don't
Mhm.
have cleanse for that.
Mm.
So I could definitely see Queen being a very good pick for both teams here.
Oh.
An
Mhm.
But let's
exciting
see what they end up
Mhm.
running.
Robot
So
Mighty
I was wrong.
Outlaw.
I was wrong last map
Yeah.
about what they were gonna play. So let's see what they run here.
Uh, hello, chatters. Yeah, so sometimes like we'll try to guess what people ban. So like Lady and I were guessing, and sometimes we're successful, and other times we're like, oh, holy, completely wrong.
ready for battle.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So I was
yeah.
right about the Queen.
Hmm. Ooh, we do get the
Monkey.
Juno.
Mm,
Mm.
Juno Moira, a very
Mm-hmm.
interesting backline combo there.
Yeah.
Um, Also, the Juno Lucio is also very interesting
Oh wait, Doobie's
as
gonna swap over
well.
to
Double
Lucio.
speed.
I
Um,
think double speed is pretty nice, and like
Four,
you'll
yeah.
have. I could see
Mhm.
the Lucio going with the Sojourn,
Yeah,
or.
definitely.
Mhm.
If a team knows how to play double speed, I think I could definitely get a lot of value.
Mm.
Um, Not really a huge fan of it, but you know, if a team knows how to play around it and knows how to utilize it very well, um,
Mhm.
then I think I get a pretty decent amount of value. Okay,
Oh,
they do pick up
skeletons
their
are.
Lucio here.
Yeah, they got a blood clot kill. That's what I call those orbs. Someone got blood clotted. Mm. Good orb
Stall
damage
down the
now.
Lucio here. Stall down
Right.
support. Monkey on point. Monkey gets stuck in a trap.
Yeah. Good trap. Ooh,
Yeah, and
and
they
they.
do get the Winston kill here.
Mhm. Oh, KT's staying a
Okay,
little
but
out
they do
too
end
much
up
of the
getting their
open.
junk as well. Okay.
Mhm.
All right,
I
Izanami
mean,
ends up capturing.
ooh, Yucatan
Right.
just kind of
Definitely
face tanks
engaged
that.
with that shout. Yeah.
Mhm.
Do they get the Juno kill
I
here?
think they will. Yep.
They do. Okay.
enhancing your
Yeah.
Very
So right here,
nice.
yeah, very good utilization of the shout right there.
Mhm.
Really good engage.
I'm my
Mouse cord got
freaking.
stuck.
Oh, is this a pause question mark? Oh wait, never mind. I think they're
I think they
they're
should
just
be good.
commenting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, let's see how Bobcats tries to put pressure on Izanami here. They are going to be coming up with Soljo, so I'm not sure if they're going to be using that very early.
I don't think so. No, Skell is about to get their ultimate, so I mean, both teams are matching on ults on board.
Yeah.
And the Tracer's in the back line. I would like to see Doobie kind of marking this Tracer better. This Tracer can be such a pain for your back line, and really is Lucio's job. Oh, Pentown gets absolutely annihilated.
Monkey kill here.
Yeah. Pulse is out.
Oh! He gets picked off here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now just clean up the fight.
Here, I think personally here, they definitely should switch off that Lucio. For Bobcats, I think Bobcats does the Lucio switch here.
I also
try to get another support that can just like, they just need more heals.
Yeah, but I also feel like swapping off of the Winston would help too, because like Winston.
Yeah, that too as well.
Granted, you're not supposed to be jumping at the tank, but like the shotguns from Queen are just absolutely gnarly.
They pull Tire.
Yeah. Oh, and Tire gets and that's a 4v5. Izanami's gonna like. This should be an easy cleanup. I mean, once you don't have your tank, it's kind of over.
Oh, the Tracer 1-1. There it is.
Yeah. Oh, Doobie gets picked off. Nice right click coming from Raw Toast.
Izanami should cap this. I would also definitely switch off the monkey here and try to go something a little bit different.
And the Hog is swapping over to the Soldier. It'll be interesting to see how they get value with that.
Yeah. Alright, Bobcat's using the Soldier here. Unfortunately gets picked off.
Very good slash.
They are even here. They are still even here. Still the 4v4. Do they get the Soldier? They
probably will. Like, Soldier is so close right now. Beat is expended. I mean, good beat in order to match the Juno ult. Yeah, and Hog gets picked up.
There goes Pulse as well.
Oh, and Skella's just absolutely nasty on this Moira, getting all these elims. Yeah, Pentown.
Oh, they do pick off their Queen.
But I mean, everybody else is gone. This is
should
just
be a winnable fight. Yeah, definitely a winnable fight there.
I think Winston's. It is so tough. Now, I do like Ratos swapping over to Venture. Venture is a great hero.
Yeah, I think
underrated.
Yeah, I think Bobcats does do the monkey swap now or sooner before it's a little bit too late.
Yeah, I see them jumping on the back line, which is great.
Okay, here's the beat.
Oh, Doobie gets picked early. Trapped out, but we do have Primal to live.
Do they Queen ult? Okay, they do.
Ooh, very good Queen ult.
Juno's really low. They do get the Juno pick off.
I like the juggling coming out, but like everybody else, I mean, Skella's just picking people left and right.
Just to get the Venture? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
And this is just an easy. Yeah.
Yeah. Just Izanami just cleans it up very well.
Yeah, I like some swaps coming out. I think Venture is a good match. Oh, okay. We finally see. I think Zarya will be a lot better. Now you have to realize the Queen can pump out so much heal. So really all you need is like Moira heal here and there, and then Queen just can sustain by herself.
Yeah.
Ooh,
okay.
Oh, goodbye. Stayed in a little too long. Yeah.
So now Izanami is down 1. They do have that Zara trying to push their Lucio.
Nice job, Katie. Katie gets 2. Getting both DPS from Bobcat.
Yep, they are even now. Teresa should be coming. Teresa is back in the fight.
Katie just couldn't stay a little longer. Back into spawn.
Okay,
Pulse is out.
Unfortunately, doesn't get one.
Yeah, Pulse
that's
is
okay. They should get the Lucio killer here. They just all need to really call that out and try to focus.
I like Skella's positioning. Yeah, Lucio gets picked off. Good job on Raw Toast going after the high ground, trying to get that Moira off.
You get a tire from Izanami. Okay, they do get the Venture.
Good pick off of Venture, and I think Bobcats might be able to flip this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, and they do. They're flip it. They're able to cap the point.
They do end up capping. Yeah.
I think that Zarya.
I think Izanami just resets here and just sets up for next fight too. They do have more ult, so they could definitely try to engage with that.
Yeah. We have Grab and Venture and Roadhogs. Well, so soldiers all.
Soldiers, oh
Yeah.
yeah. So let's see. Looks like
We-
Bobcat's being very
Right.
aggressive. He's playing
Ooh.
very forward here.
Katie swaps
The-
off of the Junkrat.
On the main. Very
May's not a
interesting
bad
switch.
pick. I think there were a lot of good opportunities to pop their ult.
I think it definitely use ults here. Might be a little bit too late there. Couldn't keep their tank alive, unfortunately.
Right. Ooh, and Raw Toast.
Ooh,
gets-
Venture does get very good kill. Very good 2 kills there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see a combo. I think you could have comboed a Grab. Maybe they're gonna do like.
They're on the
Grab
Ryan.
visor?
They switched
Yeah.
to the counter. Don't know if they're gonna
Wow.
go for the engager or just set up for next point. Looks like they are just gonna be walking to next point. So
Yeah. You know.
very good job for Bobcats here. Yeah.
Very and you know maybe they were like maybe they could hear us screaming like you need to swap, you should swap off.
Get
of this."
off the monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, very good swaps here. Let's see if they do end up swapping Zard just because Izanami is playing the Ryan.
It is a soft counter to Zarya, not nothing to me.
Not a huge, but something. Yeah, something to very look out for and be a little bit more cautious.
Now I want to see Roadhog use their ult. I feel like Roadhog like holds their visor for as long as possible.
Yeah.
So maybe they can use
They can
an
definitely
engage.
try to use it this fight a little bit earlier.
Yeah. Good Juno ult. The
use
lamp
ult.
is popped.
Calls off the beat.
Oh,
Dude
great.
does
Great
get 2
play.
major kills here.
Yeah. Grab the
This is
Juno
very
ult.
winnable here. Yep. Nice. Very good
You
job.
know, I guess
So, didn't really need to use. Did not
No.
need to use
the
Soldier ult
visor.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they could definitely use that for a much more later fight as well. Looks like Izanami is coming up with the Blizzard and the
Yeah.
Soldier. Oh, never mind. Looks like they're switching to
Oh.
Bastion.
We have Bastion. I feel like a little too slow for this. I don't know, for Flash.
Yeah, maybe a little bit too slow because you really just want to engage as soon as possible and really just trying to start fights early because
Yeah.
you really don't have that much time. They use the visor.
Now there's the visor coming.
He
I
is
like
alone
this off
and he
angle,
gets
and he
pinned
gets
off.
absolutely deleted.
Unfortunately, he just did not have somebody to support
No.
this time.
Yeah, and Yucatan's able to get the Juno.
Yeah, so they
Ooh, Venture on that Baptiste and pays for it too. Great job.
oh, really good job on trying to engage there. Yeah,
I
you know,
like
they
their-
focused.
Mhm.
They saw the soldier trying to
Yeah.
flank around, and they engaged on it.
That was
They
very
definitely
good
pushed
scouting.
onto that soldier. Yeah, very good job on Izanami for
Now we-
really pushing on that target. 'Cause they
We
do call
freeze
Blizzard here.
out. Turn to
Looks
speed
like
out, which is
they are
good.
able to get out. No, they are able to get out.
Good job on the
Alright,
Lucio
so-
speeding them out. Windows expended.
Oh, May
What do we have?
blocks.
Oh, and
The-
Skella
May
gets picked
blocks
early.
the window.
Yeah, but Skella gets picked early, and this is a bit scary for.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Nice.
Yeah. And this.
Good
Ooh,
shooting
Doctor
of
trying to
from
stay alive,
Bobcats. Nice. Just here. Yeah, really good
Yeah.
playing on
Yeah.
Bobcats here. Really
Finding-
good job.
Yeah. Finding Skella and getting that early, like, I mean, yes, Juno can heal the entire team, but like. It's really tough when you lose your Baptiste because you also lose that super important kit of Lamp.
Yeah. Honestly, I think here, not really a big fan of the Bap Juno combo.
Yeah.
Here, I honestly think that Juno Brig is definitely a really good combo,
It's a better combo.
especially for what they're playing here. Juno
Great.
Brig would just be getting us a lot more value. Oh, blocks the shatter.
Yeah, I
Gets
think.
the bubble off.
Yeah, I think Dog Church has had more than one shatter block now. Oh,
Izanami pops.
yeah. You know, a good wall from
They
KD.
just could not get anything off with that immortality right there. Unfortunately, just Lucio gets a big unfortunate not. do
we
pop
have
Lucio.
the
Not
yeah.
Lucio.
With
They do
the
pop the
Bastion
Bastion ult.
ult. Yeah,
Um,
interesting for the Bat Ball. And they won't have any ults for the next fight though. And we see
yeah.
Bobcat say they have 4 ults on board. I mean,
Oh, they do end up getting the
mhm.
soldier here too. So
It's gonna be a
Bobcats
bit
does
tough.
have 4 ults coming up.
Yes. Mhm.
Um,
We're probably gonna
let's
see
see if
another
Izanami is
combo.
able to build up their window and
Mhm.
they just need to really try to push up together,
Yeah.
really
Oh,
call out what they want to
yeah.
jump on. All right,
Yep.
there
We
goes
have the Juno ult and the
3
Venture.
ults coming out.
Right. And Visor as well. Wow.
Very
Just a,
aggressive here on this push.
just a lot going on. And
Yeah.
ooh, I mean, very, very close fight. Dog Turds is still alive, but getting absolutely bullied in a corner. And
Yeah, it's just very. Yeah, I think Bobcats definitely could have saved
a few of their ults.
a couple. Yeah, I think the Venture was a very good play there.
Yeah, I think so too.
Juno
Venture,
might have
Juno,
been.
a little
I think it
early.
would have been very winnable with the Juno ult there. Advisor as well. They definitely could have saved both of those ults for this fight because Izanami is coming up with Shatter, Window,
Yeah.
and Blizzard as well.
Right.
They
So
do
we
pop the window here.
Ooh, and they
do
get
end
the
up getting their
Juno.
Juno picked off.
Really good, and
So really want to
Pintum.
see how Bobcats
Great
defends
beat
this.
coming out, but like
They're down
you could
to-
tend cleaning people up, and yeah,
Unfortunately, it is not enough.
no, and Soldier's gonna just have to touch.
Yeah.
And this is
Wow.
a math win for Izanami. Woo! You know,
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, I thought
was a
Bobcats did a
nail
really
biter.
good job on
Yes.
trying to make the comeback there. I thought they did a really
Yeah.
good job
it was almost a reverse sweep.
on trying to bring it back. Yeah, no, definitely. You know, they were able to adapt. They were able to switch off. But unfortunately, it just wasn't enough
Yeah.
as well. Especially for the last fight, I think they definitely could have saved about 1 or 2 ults there as well to definitely try to save it for the end game. And if they were ult tracking, they could have definitely saw that. Oh, they're probably gonna come up with Shatter and Window again as well. So
Yeah.
you know, it's just trying to like prepare like what is the team, what is Izanami gonna do to try to make a comeback here and really try to take this point. All right, 5-minute bio break.
Okay, looks like they do want to take their pause. Let me get this right. Yeah. Here, wait, I already put one on there already. Mark that as 2. Yeah, so like I think what I really like about both of these teams is there's a lot of adaptability. We see both teams making swaps. Now sometimes I think the swaps are a little bit late, but like every on both sides they end up, because I've also seen some teams where they just hard lock a comp. They're like, we're going to play this comp whether we win or
Yeah.
lose, and so it's
Yeah,
good to
and just trying to make it work too as well. But yeah, don't be scared to swap. I feel like if Bobcats definitely got off of that monkey a little bit sooner, they definitely could have taken a couple of the points a little bit earlier into the match as well.
Yeah.
So it's just trying to like it's just trying to know like, oh, we need to play this instead of this because this isn't working.
Yeah.
But you know, they did. I'm just glad they didn't play monkey for the whole entire round
Yeah,
and was able to switch off and really try to work around that as well.
Right.
So I thought that was really good how they were able to adapt and kind of work around their comp as well.
You know, I 100% agree. And like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of doubted the Bastion pick, but like, I mean, Izanami made it work, and nice work.
Yeah, I think they were able to play around the Bastion as well, and they were able to really engage their fights like that as well.
Right.
So
And you did mention you're like, oh, we see the Reinhardt, because I was thinking like Ryan wouldn't be that much a difference, but it seemed you made a good point. I mean, you spotted it out pretty quickly, like Dog Turd swapping to Ryan to do a soft counter to the Zarya, and I mean it did kind of shut down Pentown. Mhm.
No, yeah, it did. Yeah, definitely. I that ride swap was definitely a really good call on their part. Um, really trying to soft counter that as well. Um, it didn't. They were trying to work around that for, I think, first point as well. Um, and they lost the first point. They lost the fourth point. With that Ryan soft counter.
Mhm.
So it's them just trying to really work around. Um,
Mhm.
obviously, like still working around that as well.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hang on, my
But
mom.
overall, I thought both
Yeah.
teams played really well on this point. Especially Bobcats trying to
Oh.
almost making a reverse sweep as well. So I thought that was really
Yeah.
good
You
on their
know,
part.
I think because you were saying the Bobcats basically kind of almost over alted because they burned
Yeah.
both DPS ults and the Juno ult that like
Hmm.
yes that was able to give them the point, but then for the
Hmm.
re-engage for Izanami they didn't really have anything but beat to match. And I mean it's hard to because you have to what save beat for I mean the shatter was there, and I think freeze was also there, and I
Yeah.
mean beat can
Hmm.
only save you from basically one ult.
Yeah. And
So
it's trying to.
yeah.
Yeah. I think for that last fight, they definitely could have saved a couple of their ults. I think the venture ult there definitely could have won them. Just the venture ult alone could have definitely won
Mm.
them
Mhm.
that point. I don't think the Juno or the visor was definitely necessary.
Right.
That was something that they definitely could have saved for the next fight as well.
Mhm. Yeah.
So it's just trying to like no like don't pop everything all at once. And
Mhm.
mainly just using like because the most of the time you just want to mainly use like two ults at a time. You
Time.
don't want to
Mhm.
use more than two
Right.
there. So you really want to try to
Almost like
keep your
have
ults using at a
restraint.
minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to like just dump everything all at once because they did not have anything to help them with that
Mhm.
last fight there.
Right.
And that's how they were able to get picked off very easily with the shatter, the window,
Mhm.
as
And the
well.
freeze, yeah. And
Yeah.
like I definitely, I mean, huge kudos to Bobcats. I mean, because like you said, it was almost a reverse sweep. Like they definitely
Hmm.
just a few micro changes. I think this would be a really good map to to have like a team bot review if there's a coach or have
Yeah.
someone look at it because
Hmm.
super close
Yeah.
map.
I think this is definitely a map that that both teams should definitely look over. Um,
Mhm.
about like what can we work on? Like what did we do good here?
Mhm.
Um, but also what can we also work on as
Mhm.
well?
Right. Uh,
So yeah. Um, we'll be coming back a little bit shortly in the next couple of
yeah,
minutes.
we'll be here
But
soon.
yeah, I think
Go
both teams
viral.
did a really good job on this map. Really, I definitely think that Bobcats definitely could have made a reverse sweep. It was just being
Mhm.
very crucial and very picky of what they wanted to use for last fight.
Yeah.
So yeah,
We'll see.
hopefully the Bobcats is able to win this next map, and then it is a
Mhm.
2-2, so it's
Yeah.
tied.
Mhm.
So I'd really like to see a very um.
Even.
I think map 5 would definitely be very interesting to see if they're
Mhm.
both tied for this next map.
Yeah. So if you were Bobcat, since what map would you pick? So we're going into Escort. We have Circuit Dorado and Shambali. Based off of what you've seen Izanami play, and I guess it's a balance of what do you think would be worse for the enemy team, but also what are we as a team really good at to pick. So.
Yeah. Um. Definitely understanding what they're playing is Bobcats is really playing. They're not just sticking to one composition. They're really trying to play around. So
Mhm.
they were trying to make the dive work for the pass for the first 2 points, but unfortunately that wasn't working. So they ended up switching
Mhm.
to something that was a little bit more flexible and easier for them. Something
Mhm.
that they definitely look a little bit more comfortable on that comp
Mm.
as well.
Yeah, they seem
I
like it
think
seems like Zarya seems like a default. Zarya and Ryan
yeah.
seem like the default tanks for
Hmm.
Bobcat, like that brawl esque.
Yeah. Mhm. If they do end up playing the Brawl as well, if they, I would definitely like to see them on Sigma as well. And I think Circuit
Mm-hmm.
Royale is a very great map for Sigma. So if they do end up picking if they do end up picking Circuit,
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see them play Sigma comp. Um, Dorado as well, also kind of that Sigma map as well. I think it's a little bit more Sigma like on defense.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't really played on Dorado that much as well,
Yeah, I
so I'm
feel
not
like
very familiar with what's like
most
strong.
teams will play like a dive. Like you have a Diva dive or a Winston dive.
Hmm.
Like Winston Tracer, Echo, or you
Hmm.
can have like
Yeah.
Genji or Sojourn. Sojourn's not as
Yeah.
common. Or sometimes so like on defense you'll typically see like an Ashe or Torb for the high grounds.
Hmm.
And also
Yeah.
to help the support line a little bit. With the Brig Ana.
No,
So
yeah,
I'm,
definitely.
mm,
Yeah. I
and
think
we've seen.
Brigana definitely seen a lot on Dorado
Mhm.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't
Also
seen
Juno
much of
Brig
Shimbo.
too.
Yeah, Juno Brig is very good
Juno Brig,
too.
very good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And Juno can get that high ground too. I mean, she has no
Yeah.
problem
So you have
debating.
so let's see what they really want to see. Um
Mhm.
what Bobcats chooses here.
Yeah.
Um because depending on what they're playing, if they are gonna stick to the brawl, I think Circuit is a very good map
Mhm.
for them. Um
Yeah. Oh,
so
we lost first. We're doing Shambhala. I was about to say I very rarely see Shambhala, but I think it makes sense why we see Shambhala because Shambhala
yeah,
can be a
I
brawl.
think Shimbali is very good. Yeah, especially with the Ram. I think Ram is very good on Shimbali.
Mhm.
Um, I think a little bit of Czar too. Maybe I haven't really seen Czar that
Mhm.
much, but when I have played on that map, and usually when I have a Czar on that team, they usually perform well.
Mm.
So
Stay safe. Oops. Looks like Skelet's DCing again. LOL. Oh, that's not Shamboli. LOL.
that's not.
I was picking the map. LOL. Yeah, chat. My bad. My bad. That's not Shamboli whatsoever. Yeah, I'm fascinated by the Shamboli pick.
Hmm.
I think it's Yeah, I think we'll see more of the Ryan. We'll see more of the Zarya. Potentially Winston. I don't think so though. Um.
Mm,
So.
maybe not
Mhm.
that much if they do end up trying to make the Winston work again. I don't think Winston is primarily my first pick here.
Mhm.
Of course, I definitely try to use the Ram,
Mm.
Sigma,
Mhm.
Zora as well. Even Ryan. I think Ryan is a very good tank for
Mm.
defense here.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I think Ryan can hold pretty well on defense.
Hmm.
Um.
Yeah. So not really a huge fan of the monkey here.
Yeah. We do. You were mentioning Sigma for Circuit. Now I've seen people play Sigma on defense for Shambali. And okay, they want venture
Yeah.
band and they want defense. Okay.
I honestly think that the venture
Venture.
ban is definitely very smart. I think venture
Mhm.
is very strong here. I think venture is very strong here on defense.
Mhm.
I think venture is very strong here on defense.
Yeah.
Um,
They want to ban BAP. Okay, we got a BAP venture. Okay.
I think right here depending on what they're running, I think they could have definitely banned the Juno instead of the BAP. I think the Juno would have
Mm.
been a much more better
Yeah.
ban here.
I think that would be a good swap too.
Um,
Agreed.
but Izanami has been playing a lot of BAP pretty much every map.
Every
So
map, right? Now we do
um,
see some good. I mean, so Skella seems to be the typical BAP player. But last map Skella did play the Moira, but then eventually swapped back to
yeah,
Baptiste. So.
swap back to the BAP.
Mhm.
Yeah, because it did start off on that Lucio Mora and then went back to that Bap Lucio.
Mhm.
So, um, honestly, very good call. Very good call for them trying to uh play. I think that the Bap Lucio is a little bit more better than the Mora Lucio. I just think
Mm.
that gets a lot more value.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, I agree with that one too. Oh, I think it boils down to like the kits of the hero. They just are better.
mhm, yeah, definitely better, better utility
Mhm.
from Bap. I'd definitely pick the Bap over the Mora.
Mhm.
Um,
Mm. Okay. Oh, we got some chat people. It says, "Where is Doctor Strange?" I have no idea. This is
they
Overwatch,
want
not Marvel Rivals. Oh, they want
KD for
for
Lady.
Lady. All right. Good luck, Lady. Okay, we hit them with the R question mark. Alright, what else we have? Let's see, go. So Noah's rooting for Izanami. Uh, it says Punisher face reveal. Heck yeah, I like it. Give us Platinum Blonde arc for. I had Platinum Blonde for a very short brief moment.
Hmm.
We say let's go Bobcats. I'm very bad at reading people's chats. Oh, and
I'm trying to read some too.
uh-huh.
I was trying to read some in the middle of the match, but I was just a little bit more into the game here.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's good. Oh, someone asked for Discord. They sent a Discord. Ooh, cool. We have a person.
Screw
Nice. Inviting people. Um, mm, hmm. So PSI is an audio file. Okay, we have readies from Izanami side. We're
Both
just
seems. Wait, is it both seems?
no, it's just so Doobie and
Doobie.
Yucatan are
Okay,
both
so
from
just
Izan.
ready from Izanami's
Yeah, so we're
here.
waiting for Bobcat. Usually Raw Toast is the one who'll hit the R.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, audiophile, their PSI loves music, and so they said just picked up a speaker cover, successfully recovered all the speakers, and then
Yeah.
we have some Izanami supporters. Katie is a OTP one trick player, so one trick for Bastion, no, for Drunk Drunkrat mainly. I saw May
Mm-hmm.
though. Katie does also play a good
Yeah.
May.
Yeah.
Bang bang
Really really interested in what they're gonna be
bang.
playing on this map.
Yeah, so
I'm
we
not sure if
have.
they're gonna go back to the Junkrat,
Mhm.
because they did switch off the Junkrat last map.
Mhm.
Those teams actually got off the Junkrat last map, so
Initiating match.
um, very interested in seeing what if they're gonna be going back on the Junkrat here,
Mhm.
or if they are gonna be switching to something else. I
Mhm.
personally think Junkrat is very good here on
Mm.
defense.
Yes,
Not really
I think so
familiar on
too.
attack.
I think attack is a
Yeah.
bit harder to give out, especially the way the design of
Hmm.
this map is like as you're attacking, you're literally having to like go uphill and it's just a lot of work.
Ready
Oh,
for
I saw
battle.
Yeah.
someone.
All right. Let's see what both teams
Mhm.
play here. All right. So looks
Um
like Bobcats does play the junk right here.
oh,
Looks like they are on the junk
yes.
wrap. Mm. On junk rat on attack. So let's see how
Who's
this goes.
Guardian? It's Guardian Angels. Okay, they need
Five,
mm,
3,
oh wait,
2,
who's this person?
1.
Oh, right
Attackers in
Mm.
there.
the
Okay, the Bobcat. Okay, you might have to. Do you mind
Stop
taking
the
over just a
payload.
little? I gotta
Yeah,
get
yeah,
some
yeah, you're good.
mid-rolls.
I'm good here. It looks like Izanami does end up playing the Ram here. Um, Bobcats on the Orisa. I saw how Doctor's shielding their DPS on high. Look like Bobcats is trying to go all the way around, trying to engage on the high ground here. Trying to get a couple picks off. They
Ooh,
do end up getting the Ana.
yes, very good pick from
Really good,
Liana.
really good engage here from Bobcats. Really trying to push Izanami back here a lot.
Ooh, and Dog Turd is stuck on this corner. Almost got
Yeah.
eliminated. Oh, and the
They
Yucatan.
do end up breaking the torp turret here. So Izanami back on the torb. That's something that Bobcat definitely needs to look out for here. Really trying to pay attention a little bit more on that torb turret. Because that was something that they were definitely struggling on first map here. Words are hard. On Antarctic.
Yes.
That was something that they were kind of struggling on trying to focus on and just really try to get, really trying to destroy as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And it looks like they do
focus on it.
They definitely learned from their mistakes here.
Yes.
They are focusing more on the torp turret a lot.
Yeah, that's good. I mean,
looks like they're trying to go for some kind of.
Oh, but
they are
Dog Turret
going
is
around,
purple.
so going through main.
Oh, Lady gets a good pick. I mean,
In even train here, they are even.
Yep. Now Doobie's able to get another pick.
They're on a picked off as well.
Oh, but Dog Turret is in such a nasty position. That Junkrat trap is. Oh,
Yeah, that
Roadhog is cooking right now.
Very crucial.
You wonder if Roadhog plays Junkrat just because that's Roadhog's best friend.
Maybe.
Maybe. We have a lot of good ults on board.
Yeah, I have a lot of ults coming up from Bobcats. Really interested in seeing what they're going to be using here. Again, they don't need to use that much. They could possibly try to engage here with possibly the Soldier. Try to push
yeah,
back just a bit.
Right. I could also see the Juno ult to walk with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We have
Yeah,
Juno ult.
engage with Juno, and they do pick
Yes,
off.
Doobie.
Look at the pick off here. Okay, Izanami.
That's so important. Oh, and Skella's gone. Oh, and this is just basically a. I mean, yes, Bob's able to get one, but like, there's no support on board.
Yeah, they have the Ram playing around. Ram ults here. You get a Ram
Oh,
ult.
but
Ram
Ram's
is
gonna
really
die.
low. They need to focus on that Ram. Nice, perfect.
Yeah. Trank is. Ooh, and Torvok gets canceled.
Okay. Izanami just popped every single one of their ults.
And got no Valley for it either. That is going to be so rough.
Bobcat still has 4 ults on the board. Izanami pretty much just popped anything here.
Yeah.
So they're really going to need to build it back up.
They're so down.
I'm pretty sure Bobcats knows that they don't have anything, so I think we should definitely try to push up a little bit more and try to
play aggro.
Engage it. Definitely play aggressive here. A lot of room for Bobcats to play very aggressive here.
Yeah.
They popped the Sojo here.
Oh, Raktos gets a little wide of a swing and gets absolutely deleted. Ooh, everybody's purple. Great nade coming out.
Just a little bit.
Right.
Bobcats is pushing back just a tiny bit here.
Yeah. Which is good. I mean,
trying to hold corners.
Yeah.
They know that they are down in DPS. Their verse is really getting pushed.
Yeah.
Really getting. Okay, they shoot the trap.
Right.
They saw the Junkrat trap and they shot it.
Ooh. Oh,
he gets the train off here.
Yeah. I kind of want to see the Nano pop here soon because
yeah,
they are
coming up with
players.
Nano, so really you want to see what they try to use here.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, they nano the Ram. Ram here.
Oh, good sleep.
Oh, and this kill here.
You know, honestly, I think if they had nanoed sooner instead of, because like we were saying, the Izanami didn't have any ults, and then all of a sudden, next you know, Skella has built their ult.
Yeah, they were able to really build their ults back up really fast, so they were definitely able to come out.
Yeah, and
come back from that as well.
Right,
so
and it's
really good on their part.
Sparta still has their ult.
Yeah, Bobcat still has 3 ults on the board. I think they definitely engage here with that Juno ult too.
Oh, goodbye, lady.
Try to keep your Versa alive here. Izanami swimming with the Bob and Trank.
Right. Ooh, Penton getting so
low. They do call the Bob. Okay,
right.
They use the Nano. Okay,
Trank is out.
Izanami pops the Trank here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't really think it was definitely necessary here. They do get the Arista kill.
Which is really crucial. I mean,
so
from
now
here...
Bobcats is definitely down the tank. Yeah.
They're backing up. They're trying it. But,
yeah. Really good job on Izanami here. Really trying to engage. Yeah. They're definitely playing a lot more careful.
Ooh, we got a
Way too.
swap. And so as far as going off of the Ana and swapping to Kiriko, I guess Kiri is to cleanse the nades. Skella must be putting on
Yeah.
enough nade damage that
Definitely.
it's...
Yeah. Mm. Uh,
Mhm.
yeah. Juno Carry definitely a really good
Yeah.
support
Mhm.
comp.
Yeah, agreed. And now we have Blaze with their Juno. I can see. Ooh, Greg. Oh, but Greg gets the. What a trade
Oh, they
from
get the
both of
trade.
them.
Okay.
Tires out, but doesn't get
Oh,
anybody.
tires out. Does not get any kills.
Yeah. Well, here's the Juno all on board. Ooh, I like this combo.
Okay.
Very
Nice.
clean.
Very good. Nice.
Mhm.
Really good job there.
Yeah. And you wonder if this is calm to like communicate like
Yeah. Really trying to
I
communicate on what
yeah.
they want to use and how they want to use it.
I like Bobcat's utilization of ults. I feel like Izanami sometimes they're not really going in with the plan, and you saw that when they burned 5
Mhm.
ults and still didn't get anything from it. Um,
Yeah. Um.
so
No, definitely.
I think
Yeah.
the alt utilization is better on the Bobcats right now.
Hmm. No, yeah, of course. Izanami did dump everything on that
Mhm.
fight for a
Mhm.
second point, but they were able to really build everything up.
Mhm.
They were able to get back. They were able to get everything back pretty fast. They were
Yep.
holding a very really good defense there.
Mhm.
And they almost were able to really defend that.
Mhm.
But I think just Bobcats played that attack just a lot more better.
Yeah, I agree. Well, and better because like I think when I say like like utilizing their ults better, Bobcats utilizing ults better is because so yes they burned 5, so Izanami burned 5 ults, but then they were able to build 3 ults back up. But then when they used
Yeah.
their ults again, they didn't get much value because we saw the Zen pop their Trank and there wasn't really need for it. I think it could have been
Yeah,
saved
I
for
think that
another
Trank
fight.
definitely could have been saved. Yeah, it could have definitely
Mhm.
been saved, especially for that last fight there.
Yeah.
Could have been saved there. Didn't think it needed to be utilized that early.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
because it did end up winning that fight. And I think it would have been a much more. It would have definitely been a winnable fight, even
Mhm.
without the Trank.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so ooh, they're gonna go down a narrow hallway with a Junkrat. This is so scary, and they have no speed ability either. Like, just kind of a
yeah, they
Junk's
don't
like
have that.
dream.
They don't have that ability of really trying to push up and really trying to speed in there.
Yeah.
But they are still contesting for height, so
I
very
mean, they're
interesting on how they're
trying.
gonna try to play here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is super
Um,
dangerous for Izanami. I mean, like,
Yeah,
Dog Turd is just
especially with
getting
that Junkrat
absolutely
and that.
melted. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep,
I don't
and the
like this.
Bastion gets killed off here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do think it's a very.
Oh, and Doobie's
I
gone,
do
and
think it's
the
a very. Yeah. Yeah, they're
yeah.
just able to defend this much more better with the Orisa, the Junkrat, and
Mhm.
that Soja as well. It's just a much more better defense.
Right. I mean, and the rotation into a narrow corridor. I mean, Junk gets just the free spam possible, and then Sojourn can throw her like little sphere thing down, negating that rotation, and it's really, really, really tough for Izanami to make any headway and just
Yeah.
free low for
So
Bobcat.
yeah, and again here with don't be scared to switch off.
Mhm.
I think Izanami switches off the Rhine here.
Yeah. What
Um,
would you do? Is
I
it
think they switch.
Ramatra? Or...
Yeah, I think Ram is a good one. Even like Sigma, I think is also.
okay,
If
yeah.
they do want to run the shield here, I think Sigma is also really good.
Because Sig can really suck up a lot. Like Sig can eat the javelin and
Yeah.
the
Yeah. So if they do want to if they're tank this one switcher, I think that the Sigma is a better swap. Definitely better than the
Oh,
Rhine.
goodbye, Yuki. You gotta run there. Oh, yeah. Oh, got cornered, and Lady's gonna have a hard time
Ryan
finding out
is.
here.
Yeah, Ryan is on cart, so you're pushing it. Just a
They're
tiny
trying,
bit.
but they're like no armor,
Yeah,
like below
they're
half
just
health.
not-
Skelet's getting
yeah.
picked off. Like,
They're not
Buff?
really. They're trying to make it work here.
but it's just not happening.
Yeah. Again, going back was how Bobcat how they try to make their monkey work. They're trying to make this Ryan Bastion work, but unfortunately, I
just
just don't think
not.
it's gonna be enough. They do have Shatter coming up, so I really want to see how they kind of utilize that to try um, maybe they try to play aggressive and try to
Mhm.
push up more with
Yeah.
that.
Oh, but it's gonna. So looks like we have almost 4 ults on board for Izanami, but we have 5 from Bobcat. So
Yeah.
like,
No,
it's gonna be
Bobcat's
an
definitely
ult
going with
fest.
every single one of their ults,
Mhm.
and it's really trying to see on how they try to
Yeah.
use it. They nano the Bastion here.
Yeah. Nano's out with
Okay, they're just
Fire
for
and Kitsune.
every ults. All the ults are
Almost
coming out
ult.
here.
And Juno ult pulling. Oh my god.
Does get 2 picks off the tire.
Right.
Bobcat does not
Oh.
need to use any more ults here. I
No, they
think
do
that's more than
not. But
enough.
but
Yeah.
okay, so Sojourn and Arissa can
Arissa.
combo. They can combo a
Yeah,
pretty good one.
I think for that fight, I don't know. I don't think they needed to utilize the Curio. I think they could have saved that ult,
They definitely
especially
could
since
have
they were
saved
going in with
Curiel.
Tyre.
Mhm.
That could have been something that they would also could be comboed with the Soch
Right.
as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's just really want to see because Izanami is coming up with 4
Mhm.
4 ults.
Yeah, I don't know
Um,
how much value Bastion
Okay, they're
ults
going for this. They're trying to go
Ooh,
for the push they did at the
interesting.
beginning of the round again.
Yeah.
Except this
so
time
scary.
they do have 4 ults, so really
Right.
interesting on how they're gonna try.
They could get it.
There's the Risol.
Ooh.
There's the Shatter.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're not gonna get anything in.
Unfortunately, it just was not enough
Mm-mm.
for Izanami here.
No, this
Doing
is
the
just basically a cleanup fight. Yeah, and Raw Toast gets the kill from Stella, and
Yeah.
oh my gosh, Izanami gets full health on this map. Wow. I mean, oppressive comp what Bobcats were playing.
Yeah. No.
Mm,
I think Izanami here definitely swapped
Yeah.
off the Ryan. I think a Sigma would have been much more
better.
better.
Yeah.
Definitely would have been a much more winnable fight as well. I think they also could have switched off the Bastion. I don't think the Bastion was a really good play here.
Yeah.
I think they did ban the Venture, and I think that's kind of what messed them up a little bit. Is that they get their Venture banned, so I think it was a little bit harder for them to kind of poke
Mhm.
and really try to go around and try to get picks off.
Right. Yeah, I agree. Well, and trying to so Bobcats had like basically a fortified high ground with really good spam and like mid distance poke damage, and then you have like Izanami just doing their best to face tank it all, and
Yeah,
you're kind of damned
yeah.
if you go down that alleyway, which we saw, but then you're also
Mhm.
kind of damned if you just try to push the cart. I think your mention of Sigma would be pretty good because Sig can eat a lot of the incoming damage and then also
Yeah,
provide shield. I could also see maybe
yeah.
a Diva or like
Mm,
you could well,
Diva
Diva would be
might
difficult.
also. Yeah, I think the Diva might struggle just a
Mm-hmm.
little bit, and I just think that the Sigma is a really good pick here.
Yeah.
Much
They
more
want
fan of the Sigma on this map. Yeah.
Esperanza.
Um. So yeah, and I think just from uh Bobcats
Mm-hmm.
really like they just didn't have the Venture.
Yeah.
So um
Uh.
it was actually Izanami that banned the Venture too.
Yes,
So
they did
if
ban
they
the
had
Venture.
so if I think like a Venture on attack would have definitely been really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if the BAP kind of messed them up here too.
Oh, wait.
Although I don't really see a lot of BAP being played on this map. I think the BAP ban was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Um but I definitely could have seen Izanami try to ban the Juno. I think they banned the Juno here.
Yeah, I could. Yeah,
Bobcats
Juno
has
would be
played at
the.
every map. So I
Yes.
don't know if Bobcat is gonna defend. Is he gonna
The.
try to protect the support here?
Okay, okay. So I've seen. So I don't know if your team does this, but it's kind of genius, honestly. So
Uh-huh.
if there's a hero that they really want to play, they'll ban a role within that hero,
Mhm.
so that way the enemy team can't ban that role. So like let's say Bobcats
Mm.
really wants to play Juno, well then they'll ban a support player. So that way the enemy team whenever they pick a ban it has
Mhm.
to be they just can't. Yeah, but it
Yeah.
looks like we get an Ash
Uh.
ban, so that's
Mhm.
not bad.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you that. I'm
Okay.
joking.
Is it
Yeah.
is it a secret?
So if we want to, yeah, if we want to really like try to protect a band, like let's say, oh,
Mm.
we're doing really good on this character here,
Mhm.
and we definitely want to try to play them next map. That's a character that we're definitely gonna want to protect here, and
Mhm.
we're gonna want to ban something in that class.
Mm.
Um, so and I'm pretty sure a lot of teams also do that as well. Is trying to protect, um, is trying to ban a character that they wa- in a class that they want to protect here.
Mhm.
Um, so looks like
They're banning.
Izanami ends up
Ooh,
banning
they're
the
banning the
Mercy,
Mercy.
which I think is
Okay,
very interesting.
yeah. So I wonder if they banned Ash so Pharah couldn't get banned because we did see a really good Pharah
Yeah,
coming from
yeah.
Bobcats.
So
Now
yeah,
without a
Bobcats banned
Mercy,
the Ash here. Um,
yeah, you're gonna
Interesting.
fly
I don't know if
solo.
they're gonna be playing they can't play the pharmacy anymore, but they could definitely play
I
Far if
mean,
they
you
want
can still
to.
play Pharah for sure. Mhm.
Yeah. They just won't have that Mercy pocket,
Yeah.
of course. So it's just trying to play that a little bit more
Mhm.
carefully as well. Um, so yeah, very definitely interested in seeing what they're gonna run on this map.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure both teams are already very familiar on what they play,
Mhm.
um, and what characters each team is somewhat comfortable on as well.
Mhm.
So really,
Mm.
I'm just pretty much waiting to see like what they want to do here.
Mhm.
So, looks like they're putting their Lucio player back in
Okay. Yes, they
as well.
are.
So they might be going back to the Lucio Bap here.
Mhm.
Would really like to see them try to play that Lucio Curie as well. But I think Bap is very good. Um,
Mhm.
I honestly think Bap is actually good for this map. So I think the Bap Lucio is a good combo.
Yeah.
Um, for this map as well. So, um, very interested in seeing what they're going to try to play here. I think Bobcats is definitely going to try to play the Orisa again. I think that's something
Mhm.
that I would definitely try to that they'll definitely try to bring back.
Yeah.
Um,
Arf-
they might hop back on the Venture too as well.
Mhm.
So, but up to both of the teams to see what they're gonna try to play here. So,
Yeah, and we have an R from the other team? No, we do not yet. Oh. Oh. We have new people joining LFGS, which is great, but I also like, what is this? Discord app emojis.
oh yeah,
Okay.
there are a lot of people joining. Sorry, I just noticed that
Yeah.
too.
I have to watch out because sometimes when people join like this, it could be someone who's like,
Bots as well. Yeah,
mhm.
I think that one
I think that one,
Pizza Bagel is definitely a bot.
yeah. Uh, they deleted that. I think they were trying to make an emoji and then it didn't
Uh
go
huh.
right. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Looks like both teams are ready.
Okay.
So
All right. We are. Okay, so we
let's
are
see. So
2-2,
this,
like you noted. So this is
yeah.
gonna be a
So
great. So
match point.
it is match point.
And
Yes.
I was waiting for this. So I was really hoping
Mhm.
that Bobcats was able to win that match, um, as well. Um, so maybe both teams might play something that they haven't played before.
Maybe.
Um,
I
so
saw a sim, so, but usually
Sim,
the first pick is typically hi Barb. It's typically a
yeah,
like a troll pick
yeah.
because you
Mhm.
don't want
I
them to
think
know what it is.
Sim has been very strong recently.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I saw Slipstream do some sim picks or like sim TPs and wow, they were so clean with the
Yeah,
TPs.
yeah, there are a lot of good maps for Sim, especially. I've seen some crazy tech with the Sim
Mhm.
as well, especially like on Dorado, was literally just TPing to the backline and just
Mhm.
Ready for battle.
Okay, so we
yeah.
are actually keeping the
So
sim.
they might just use it for TPer.
Mhm.
If they do end up playing the Sim,
We see him swap
here
over
they're on
to
the Soj.
Sojourn. Oh yeah, that reminds
Yeah,
me. I do need to swap over and write down the hero bands because this is not the correct
yeah.
one.
So
Five, four,
they banned Mercy
Mercy.
and
one.
Ash. All right, so both teams are coming up.
Great memory. All right, chat. We're back. We're back. Okay.
All right, so this first fight is pretty much just gonna be
Okay, we
who was
see.
gonna be taking over height.
Right, we have Dogturds back on the Reinhardt. I think Ryan's gonna struggle a little
Yeah.
bit with the Orisa,
I'm
and
definitely gonna struggle. Yeah,
mhm.
they saw Bobcats play the Orisa last map, so they're definitely
Yeah.
familiar of what's gonna happen here.
You know, I might have banned
Again,
Orisa.
definitely don't be afraid of swap.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think the Mercy ban was. I just did not think that was a very good ban there.
Right.
Um,
Good shield coming out. Oh, their Lucio Blaze just
Yeah.
gets deleted.
Looks like Izanami is pushing on,
Mhm.
is very putting a lot of pressure on Bobcats here.
Right.
It's really good to see that. Really good to see them try to push a lot of pressure, especially on the Orisa as well.
Oh yeah, and I know why they're going Orisa. Orisa has really great sustain. Now it looks like both tanks are basically trying to ignore each other, which I think is good. And
Yeah.
going after the squishies.
So
Ooh, great
yeah.
pin coming out.
Ren is about to lose his shield. Looks like they're going to be playing very cautious here. They're backing up, playing around the corner. Very good call. Ryan just waiting for his shield to recharge.
Oh, it looks like they're gonna wrap around. Bobcats are going behind, and they're almost flipping the map, which
They're
is
gonna be
kind
playing
of
the Soch
interesting.
pick. They do.
Ooh, and they get
They do get
yeah.
Soch pick here.
They just used a little early. You know, I don't think anybody was scouting this rotation from Bobcats, and they seem to
So
get
even.
they're getting
Those
value
teams are
for
so
it.
even here.
Yeah. Oh, and Skella's down and Lady's down. Yeah, this is a
Oh, Ryan does not get the shatter.
no.
Bobcat just needs to really be aggressive. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, we get a
Oh.
pause. We get a who died
Someone who disconnected.
here.
Who got DDoS again?
No.
They put R.
Oh.
Oh.
What happened?
Skella left. Down was.
We're allowed to swap Dubian. Are we allowed? Yes.
Are we allowed
So,
to?
yes, they are. That's but
I
yes.
think that's
But
understandable,
this is
especially if there has
for
been a lot of
only swap.
crashings. I've actually had that issue a lot myself the past week. I was just constantly crashing during the scrim.
And might it will be possible to disconnect Skiller from Izanami player VC? We disconnect? Oh.
So they can get Dubian to their player VC because they're in spectators.
Yeah, I see. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna put in Doobie. So, let
Yeah.
me. Okay. So rulebooks definitely allowed this. I've read the rulebooks before on this one. Oh God, where's my mouse?
Yeah.
There it is. Oh. Yeah. Let me read it really. I'm like almost absolutely for sure. There's like. Yeah, so here it is for pauses and DCs. Basically, so it says teams are allowed to swap players in between maps, but not in the middle of a round, with the exception of a disconnection. If there's a disconnection in the middle of a
Yeah.
round, teams will be allowed to make only one qualifying player swap for the rest of the match. So looks like we're
Yeah.
good.
Mhm.
All
Yeah.
right.
So,
Okay. There are as well.
let's see if they end up switching any of their if they end up switching any of their comps here as well. Now because they don't have their bat player in. Oh. As well.
Yeah. Now because I swapped Dubian, Izanami is technically down alt economy.
Yeah. So they don't have the window for this fight. But they are coming up with Shoujo. They're coming up with Lucio and they're coming up with Mayo as well. Bobcat's coming up with 4 ults here.
Right, yeah.
They are able to try to build up the Lucio as well.
Oh, and looks like Orisa might be popping their ult here. They played super aggressive, yeah.
The mortality.
Good job on.
Unfortunately, was not able to get the ram pick here as well.
Oh, horse is solo. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Now this is just a fight cleanup.
They were down a player and now they made a comeback. So.
Right. Oh, we have tire.
Oh, they popped the tire. Oh.
I don't know about that
Yeah,
tire.
that just
Yeah.
wasn't a very good play. No. Yeah, that's more of a, you know, GG next. Just restart, regroup, start the next fight. Right. Pop the Abyssal here. Let's see if they end up using B.
Thank you. Yeah.
They don't.
Sojourner committed here. Oh, and gets a very
they
good
get
pick
the
off the
tank
support
killed
line.
off. Yeah.
And they're also... Oh my god, Blaze!
See if they are able to get the May kill here as well.
Dude, I want to learn
Arista
from that
pushing-
Lucio.
Arista pushing back just a
Holy.
little bit as well.
Right.
Yeah, they have the Curie coming back as well. So right now they're only on Lucio heals, but looks like Izanami is playing back,
should be enough
waiting
for
for their
them.
tank to regroup as well. Yeah, should be. Yeah, so they have their Rissa. Looks like a Bobcat is playing on height with the Rissa and the Sojourner as well. Bobcat is coming in as a Kitsune.
Oh, good cleanse. Oh, but
Izanami
Curie's able to TP out of that. Very nicely done.
Yeah, they do end up getting the Lucio here.
Oh, and Yucatan gets two.
And the Soj as well.
Yeah. Oh, this is just
So
gonna
yeah,
be a fight
Izanami
lost.
just wins this fight here.
Oh! Yep, that's just a fight cleanup. Good job on Izanami.
Yeah,
They still have
really
ults on board.
great job.
They have 3 ults.
Really good job on just like engaging and just playing very aggressive here. Especially for them trying to take over height as well.
Yeah, because this is a very close map, and we see Bobcats are rotating on this high ground, which is really great.
Yeah,
Nice.
I could definitely see them trying to use Ramo here. Okay.
Good beat coming out.
They use the B. Izanami uses the B.
Ooh, and Blaze gets picked off. Luckily, they didn't get Ajax. But
Dude, let's see if
Curie's
Izanami they do.
yeah, good window. The nice assist. Killing 3.
They do pop the Ramo as.
No, they don't. Dog.
They don't pop the Ramo.
Yeah,
My
good.
bad.
Yeah, no, I
I'm
mean,
hearing things.
I know that's good on dog turds for having that restraint.
Yeah,
I mean, that window is very nice.
So now they're coming up with going with Ram and they're coming up with Sojo as well.
Oh my gosh, Rod Toast a little too far forward in front of
him. Yeah, definitely could just play back with the team a little bit more here.
Now, Yucatan has their ult again. And basically, it's like ult almost every other part. Oh my gosh, you know...
Did you get killed off here?
I don't know. I don't think Yucatan was even realizing they got shot at.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Yep.
Now,
So
Pintown has their ult.
okay, I really want to see how this tire goes because Izanami is stacked up right now. They do get a tank kill.
Yeah, that's a
definitely
really good
think
pick.
if the tire went around just a little bit more,
They
definitely could have got much more value with that tire. They had everybody kind of stacked up there as well. So
I mean, good job on the lamp. I think the lamp definitely helped the rest of the team.
Yeah.
Usually when I hear tire, we basically shoot, tire, scatter. Is kind of the call.
Shoot, tire, scatter. But if you have that like BAP immortality as well, that's also something that you also have as well to kind of help you there.
Right.
Did you pop the window here?
Windows out. Yeah.
Bobcats does back up just a little bit.
Yeah, and they do. Good job on the Lucio. Kiting the team out for that.
Good job for Bobcats not letting them get any value with the Bapple. You see Abyssal here.
Good Abyssal.
They do get a Sojo, unfortunately.
And they get that
Immortality
piece
is not able
too.
to save them as well.
Oh, and this
Lucio as well. Lucio won.
Ooh.
They do.
Nice.
Really good job. Very good team wipe here.
Good target, folks. I mean, very clean play from Bobcats. They were able to kite from the window.
Yeah.
Wait for
really
their,
good job.
Yeah. Cooldowns and then just re-engage and absolutely take over.
Yeah. Yeah. So it looks like Izanami is coming up with 4 ults
and
as well.
Bobcats needed to win that fight too.
Yeah, so they are definitely in the lead.
Very good, yeah. Ooh,
they pop the Curie Soldier here, and they pop B as well.
I mean, I think those are good responses.
B, yeah, really good response. Unfortunately, Bobcats does get their
rock toast down, but they're even in lineup.
So they're even in DPS. Yeah, they're even here. They do pop the Mayo here too.
But Curie gets picked early.
Oh, they get Curie kicked off.
Nah, I think Pintown is dead here.
They are able to, which they are not able to escape here.
Yeah.
The skills just weren't enough.
Right. I mean, good
So
job on Blaze for walking into the team and resetting, because you can definitely get staggered, and that doesn't feel
yeah.
great.
hmm
Now, UK10 has an... Either UK10 still has the same ult, or they used it and they already built another one.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh no, Luisio gets picked early
Oh.
on this fight. This is not what you want from Izanami. You're already down one, and then down a support. I mean, it's really important having that Lucio to kite and feed around, but Doctor's able to get a
Yeah.
pick, and
They
Tire's out.
pop
Let's
the
see if anyone
tire
can kill
here.
Tire. Ooh,
Oh, it
good
does
job.
get destroyed.
I want to see a bit more
Pop over here.
high ground
Trying to
usage.
focus.
We're just
Yeah.
shooting down main, and Arissa's like eating
Yeah.
everything.
I definitely want to see Toast trying to play a little bit more on height here. Also want to see them trying to, target priority as well. Because
The
they're
window's
just falling
out.
short on what they're trying to target here.
Interesting on
This
the
is a
window.
Rissole.
Yeah.
Nice immortality. They should be able to get the. Yeah,
Ooh,
there
they
it is.
do. There we
Get the
go.
Rissole pick here.
This is the fight that Izanami needs. Like, that's a great pick. But it looks like we're getting trades back and forth, and
Wow. Yeah,
Yep.
they do.
This
Yeah.
is such a nail biter
Does
game.
Izanami here take the lead?
They should be able to. They should.
Is Bobcats able to touch point? They're going to need
No.
a touch now, but looks like Izanami is putting a
They're
lot
not
of pressure
gonna
on
be
them,
able
and they're not able to touch point here.
Oh, and Dubik
Izanami
gets-
taking the lead, so
Being able to kill
Bobcats need to
Pentown
be
is so...
very aggressive, but also very smart here as well.
Yeah, but
They are
everyone's
down.
so low health. Pentown doesn't...
Yeah.
They can't die here. They die here.
See if they end up swapping.
Pentown is so
See if they
low.
end up swapping at all. Lucio gets frozen, and they pick
No.
up Lucio as well.
Man, everybody...
Really good freeze.
Very good
from
freeze.
Izanami here.
Yeah. There we go.
They pop
Yeah.
the beat here.
And Doctors is gonna have their ult
We're
for
on
this fight.
point as well. Are
Superiority
they able to go into
Suzu.
overtime? We are in overtime
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, and
Ooh,
Arissa's not
unfortunately,
able
this
to
was
touch.
not enough.
Whew, that was so close. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. I don't think Bobcats should
Really
be
good
upset with their
game.
game. Like they did their best. I mean,
No,
Pentown-
yeah,
Yeah.
we're doing really well. Definitely putting in a lot of pressure as well. They had a lot of very good moments. It was just really trying to.
So close. Yeah, look at that.
Really good job for both teams here today.
Yeah. Oh man, I think maybe a little bit more stabilization from Bobcats, and they might have been able to win. But honestly, when you see the tank go down, it basically is a like a response for the team. Like, okay, we all hold W onto the team now because there's no tank to stop them.
Yeah, yeah. And I know that towards the end of that match, their supports are definitely getting picked off, especially the Curie as well. And it's just playing a little bit more carefully, a lot more careful there too. So, but overall, really great job from both of these teams. Saw a lot of really great moments.
Yeah. So now we're gonna see who wants to be interviewed. I'm thinking their coach, Butlet, will be, because their coach showed up last time to do the interview. Yeah. Yep. I knew it. Called it. Okay. All right. This is where I take them on a journey, through VC channels.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, actually, never mind. We're good. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Congratulations. Oh my gosh, that was an absolute nail biter. Like, very, very close. Okay, so you've interviewed before, but we'll for the new viewers, hello chat. I'll let you introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Butlet. I'm currently the Izanami head coach. I am also a ringer for them, so I'm around, but I'm mostly taking the coaching role.
Nice. Okay, so I want to hear your take as the coach. How do you feel Izanami did tonight?
I think we're doing pretty well. There were definitely moments where I think we definitely should have made a swap or made a gameplay change really early on both the hybrid and the escort maps. I felt we were kind of stalled a bit.
Yeah,
That
I kind of called it
Orisa,
out there. Yeah, I kind of called it out there with the Ryan. I
Oh,
definitely
on
thought that
Shambali.
definitely think
Yeah.
that yeah for Shimbali, I think that the Sigma could have worked a lot more better
Mhm.
there.
yeah, that Orisa was relentless.
Oh
So
yeah.
that
Well,
was
the
that was
Rarissa.
definitely their biggest.
Yeah, and the Junker. Honestly, we were kind of surprised we didn't see a horse ban from Izanami.
Yeah, we had talked about it a bit.
Mhm.
We ended up throwing the idea of trying to limit other external factors and take it head on.
Mhm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely more even. I think if we were just able to play a little bit more in terms of the isolation game using Maywall to cut off support,
Mhm.
or throwing one of our hit scans and one of our DPS in there to pressure backline so that they have to look away from Marissa. Like you'll blow up the horse eventually.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
and
Yeah.
so it
okay.
just became this idea of like adapting to the relentless onslaught. And there were a lot of moments where
Mhm.
we may have been a little too slow on the uptick to really
Mm-hmm.
capitalize on any sort of play on the Orisa.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
and when they were running Monkey or Czar or any of the other tanks that they were in, it was a lot more like slower push and pull. But I
Mm-hmm.
swear to God that that Orisa needs to be labeled a dive tank because I could just see her jump off the edge,
Yeah.
press Q, and
Oh
No,
everyone's
my.
yeah,
having a group
they're
huddle.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, yeah, their risk was definitely playing very aggressive.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like the
Which
As
rotation.
well.
I don't know if you I'm sure you saw that, but like one of the fights so like this push map was super close. I mean, it literally could have gone either way and you
yeah.
guys were able to like hone in on
Mm-hmm.
that target focus and just burn somebody down and able to then press forward and win. But like there was one rotation where the Bobcat they went all the way around, and seemed like Izanami just didn't notice the rotation because then they were on bridge and then basically dropped down and kind of flipped the map. So um,
Yeah,
that was fascinating.
that was like one of the first fights of the map. I
Mhm.
definitely know that for Izanami, one of our big things is like when we don't have like clear information on
Mhm.
where the enemy team is in any way,
Yeah.
it starts to become a lot harder to make choices.
Hmm.
We've
Okay.
been trying to get out of the habit of being like choice stalled, where you sit there and like, what's the play?
Mm.
What's the play? Um,
Mhm.
and so
Yeah.
I'm trying to nudge them towards a,
Just
hey,
do.
just do something. All of you
Mm.
agree to it. Go in, and if you blow up, like cool, reset and we got it again.
Mhm.
This isn't like Valorant where there's a everyone's dead and we're all watching and there's another
Right.
round. It's
Mhm.
a
Mm-hmm.
it's a much more like a game of basketball than it is like a game of football.
Mhm.
It's back and forth all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We're always making
Right.
plays. Everyone has like lots of impact on the match.
Mhm.
Um,
And
so yeah.
I like that kind of style that you're talking about too, because if you just do, then that allows you as a coach to coach something on. Because if you end up stalling out, like, oh, what should we do? Oh, should we do this? Oh, should we do that? And then end up not doing anything, and then the coach is like, well, there's nothing to coach on if you guys didn't do anything. So the forcing players to just go with your gut, make the decision as a team, and then if it's wrong, hey, that's something for us to work on. Uh, yeah, it was such a close map. There are a lot of really good plays too from Izanami, and I see what you mean, but
Oh,
there are
for
some
sure.
things to work on
Mm-hmm.
because we did notice on like I'm pretty sure it was Shambali, where Izanami ended up blowing 5 ults and unfortunately didn't get any value with it. So
Yeah.
but then
Yeah.
there are other so there are plays like that, but then there's also plays where like I feel like the target focus for Izanami is really good, and like the positionings too, because I liked where Yucatan was positioned a lot of like
hmm
for on Antarctic, and I kind of like sometimes a bit of a split that Izanami plays, and I feel like that helps with their overall like winning of tonight is positioning.
Oh, for sure.
Mhm.
They we've been able to sort of find this flow where whoever ends up taking that sort of hard off angle or that dive like pressure onto
Mhm.
their backline or onto their off angle, we're able
Mhm.
to capitalize that in our way. And it's always helpful to have a friend, so we like to run that 3-2 split a lot of the time, but we're
Mm.
not afraid also of running a 4-1 split with one person to dive in their backline and be
Mhm.
self-sufficient and be that annoying bee that Tracer can be,
Right.
while still having that bunker style four person main push.
Mhm.
Um, we're really trying to figure out the fluidity of the match to be able to transfer modes between all of these sort of
Mm,
like pressure pinch situations,
right.
whether we're a 5-man, fight main, like our
Mhm.
lives depend on it, kind of failing style, or we're gonna take a 2-3 pinch and we're gonna try to get one of their supports out of there, try to pressure DPS to use all their cooldowns, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and on certain maps where the game becomes a lot more fluid,
Mhm.
we definitely get to revel in that momentum.
Right.
But on certain maps like tonight, with the escort and the hybrid maps, that lack of fluidity because you're all just
Yeah.
always either attacking or defending
Yeah.
doesn't always
Mhm.
pan out for us super well.
Right.
So we're trying to find that middle ground of where we still feel like we're in control while still, dominating that space and
Mhm.
locking that down.
Yeah, yeah. I can definitely tell there was a lot of like puzzle solving from Izanami, trying to figure out, okay, how do we break the Shambali high ground, or maybe we take different rotations, and then also on Icon too. It's like, okay, we haven't broken choke. What do we need to do? And we see a swap coming out, and that ends up breaking the and allowing you guys to cap first. And so like there is definitely a lot of gears turning, trying to think. But I mean, at the end of the day, or at the end of the night, y'all, a good job on Tsunami,
Mm-hmm.
captured
Yeah.
the victory. So even though the escort and the hybrid didn't go favorably, they were able. I mean, yeah, Izanami capitalized on the other three maps, and that's what
Oh,
matters.
for sure.
Mhm.
And compared to our other matchups this season,
Mhm.
in this tournament, this is a team like we haven't played before, and so
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
always new challenges and always new
Mhm.
solutions.
Yeah.
So and
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, no matter what, I'm always proud of them. They're always doing
That's
their
good.
hardest, and
Aw.
they're they're like they're like little puzzle solvers the whole time. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
what if we go Orisa instead, or like
Uh-huh.
they're fight planning and they're like coaching themselves
Mhm.
amongst each other, and I get to sit there
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah, yeah,
Good
you
job.
do it, you got
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
this.
oh, that's such a good coach. I feel like I feel I don't know. I wish more coaches would interview because it's really nice to hear the perspective from your guys' side versus being a player, and it it seems like you have a lot of love for your team that you coach, and that's
Oh, for
so
sure.
so cool to hear. I guess the Punisher, do you have any other questions, comments you would like to add?
Um, Not that I can really think of. I thought both teams played very well tonight. Um,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just trying to like adapt more and just like switching off um
Mm.
characters as well. Because I know both teams are trying to make their characters work a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but sometimes like it's just not. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Um, and
Right.
sometimes it does end up working out too. So it's just like kind of being aware of like, oh, if this character isn't working, what's another character that we can also try to run here,
Mm-hmm.
that we can
Mhm.
also try to get the same amount of like what we're trying to achieve as well, but also trying like to not get picked off or like steamrolled
Right, yeah.
by two.
Yeah. And honestly, some of the picks that you guys swapped off to, like the Punisher and I were a little bit skeptical, but y'all were able to make it. I mean, one of them was like, for example, the Bastion for Flashpoint. We
Yeah,
thought Bastion would be too slow, but like the Bastion swap ended up being something very
yeah,
favorable for
that was something that
Izanami.
I was kind of worried about there,
Mm-hmm.
but you guys were able to make it work.
Mm-hmm.
And it did end up going more towards your favor, so that's something that's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we find that like as we go through our player pool, our character pools and things like that,
Mm-hmm.
finding different heroes that work in similar function
Mm.
for
Mhm.
whatever job we need. It just depends on the map, right? So like Bastion is really good at shredding large health opponents, but also so is Junkrat and so is
Mm-hmm.
Reaper, and so we can like
Mm.
rotate
Mhm.
through the Rolodex of
Yeah.
like here
Yeah.
is problem, here's like
Here's
the seven answers, and
Mhm.
what
yeah.
am I feeling today? Because at the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day, at least in my philosophy, it's
Mm.
you can pick the counter pick to a hero, but if you don't know how to play this character, it's
Then it
basically throwing. And so
yes. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I want to strike that line with my team where they feel very comfortable on the heroes they're playing and that they
Mm-hmm.
know that they're making the right decision to make that swap, but
Right.
recognizing them less as hero X is in front of me, therefore I counter with hero Y, and
Right.
saying, hey,
Mm,
that tank isn't dying fast enough. I need to blow them up. I'm gonna swap
Mm-hmm.
to someone
mm,
who can blow them up. And
Mm-hmm.
making those choices, because yeah, sure, Bastion may be typically played on something more a little slower of a map,
Mm-hmm.
but who's to say that with the help of a Lucio, that
Lucio,
Bastion can't
right?
be flying around the map too.
Yeah, Lucio
Um,
and Juno. I saw for a momentary. Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah.
we like
mm.
to get we like to play into our strengths while still being
Mm-hmm.
creative with those
Yeah.
solutions.
That's
Because
fantastic.
that's definitely not something people are going to see that often is
Right.
Junker Queen Bastion
Mm-hmm.
Lucio
Mm.
combo. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you don't know how to counter those three and you see that coming around the corner, that split second of
Uh-huh.
what is
What?
this is going to
Wait.
hit you. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow. Well, it was such a pleasure getting to cast to like see you guys play, see the victory, seeing how close the fights were. I'm sure you as coach are gonna have some fantastic material to do some VOD reviews over
Absolutely.
later on the week. But we wish you and Izanami best of luck. Thank you so much, and do enjoy your
Definitely.
evening. Congratulations.
Thank you so
GG's.
much.
Yeah,
GG's.
absolutely.
GG's.
All right, and we shall pick MVP. Gonna. Okay. All right.
Let me see what
Yes,
we have here.
MVP. So let's go with Izanami first. Also, I think Butlet does a great job at interviewing. Oh my gosh, they're so energetic. They
Hmm.
know what they want to say, and they sound very passionate, and it's really
Hmm.
nice to hear.
Yeah.
But yes,
Um.
who are we
Let's
thinking?
see what we could possibly try to do here. Izanami.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly thought that
Mm-hmm.
if I'd have to give it to somebody, it'd probably be one of their DPS.
Okay,
If I'm being
so
honest, I'll
we
pick
have
their
Yucatan
DPS.
and we also have
Hmm.
Lady and KD. So KD was typically the t- May
Hmm.
player, and I think yeah, May and Junkrat, and then
Hmm.
so sorry, that was KD. So KD is the May and Junkrat, and Lady is the Bastion Torb player, and then
Yeah.
Yucatan is
Hmm.
typically the Sojourn Ash player.
Yeah. Um. If I'd have to choose, I honestly think that Yuki-san got a lot of very good picks. And it was also kind of one of my favorable players since the first map as well. Just how they were kind of engaging, um, and really trying to be aggressive on height as well. That's
Mm,
probably something that I really saw a lot of. And also, uh, Lady as well was positioning Torb turned, um,
mm-hmm.
as well, and just like that, utilizing that as something that could definitely help you a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that Torbert did a great job marking basically the flanker during
Mhm.
that flashpoint map. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Overall, I think if I have to choose one, I thought everybody did a really good job tonight
Mm-hmm.
overall. But if I have to choose one, I definitely choose Yuki-tan,
Okay, yeah.
just because of how they were like how they were just being very aggressive.
Mm,
And just how their playing style was as well.
mm-hmm.
Um.
Yeah. I did like their
So
play
I
style.
definitely have to choose them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll agree with you on that one too because Yucatan did very good. Like most of the time, they were commanding those high grounds and those off
Mhm.
angles and
Yeah.
did good at like basically. I mean, oh man,
Mhm.
I feel like on Icon they got so many picks on Icon when they were playing that Ash. Yeah, and
Yeah.
then the Sojourn on for the first map for Antarctic, they did a lot of picks on Sojourn. So
Mhm.
yeah, I think that's a good MVP for
Yeah.
Izanami. What are we thinking for
Definitely.
Bobcat Esports? Oh yeah, they had good players too.
Mm.
I,
Honestly, I thought that Rissa was going crazy.
yeah, okay, that's what I was
I
thinking
think.
too. The
Yeah.
horse put in work tonight. Like,
Yeah. Mhm.
hmm okay, so
I thought
the
I
horse.
thought they did a really good job
Yeah, that was
with
Pintown.
yeah.
I think the runner-up
Especially
though.
like even. Oh, sorry to cut you off.
Oh no, no, go ahead.
Like even like how Izanami's coach was like, yeah, that Arisa
Oh
was
yeah.
crazy. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
and
mean,
I agree. I
mhm.
definitely agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you make a very valid point. The fact that Izanami's coach was like giving shout outs to
Mhm.
Pintown, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say the runner up, I would probably give it to the raw cheese dog or no raw sandwich. It was a Sojourn player
Um.
from Bobcat.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember
Yeah, it
names right
was.
now.
I have to look. I'm gonna look at
It's kind of
Team
hard to
Ross.
remember. It's kind of hard to
Yeah.
remember.
Um.
Yeah, but I think
Oh.
yeah, really good runner up.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's
Definitely the
Raw
show. It's
Toast.
definitely
Yeah. So
yeah,
Raw Toast was their
yeah,
DPS player, and I thought they did really good for the team. I think they were definitely one of the stronger players on Bobcat.
yeah. No,
Mhm.
yeah, of course. I
But
think both Soj players from both teams were really good.
mhm. But I do like Pin Down. So yeah, we'll give it to the tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. That Orisa. Whew. I fear to see that
Hmm.
Orisa in my games. Yep.
Yeah. No, that Arista was I thought was
Mhm.
really good. Was really well played.
Right.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I will make those announcements. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for casting with me, The
No, yeah,
Punisher.
no problem.
You did
My
a
pleasure.
great job for your first time casting. I think phenomenal. Like, what I'm noticing is you really like doing the analysis part. So I think you're much more
Yeah.
comfortable looking and like thinking and like analyzing what was being said, and then how that goes for the overall like arching of the game. And yeah, it's just wow, it's such a joy, and I hope we get to cast again, maybe for playoffs. I know you're on 3 teams, and you're also have collegiate, so
Yeah.
you have a lot on
Very
your plate.
busy as well.
Yeah,
Yeah. Very,
yeah,
very busy right now, but
hmm
hopefully I can get the cast again.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we can catch you
Well,
during
thank
playoff.
you. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
you're
yeah, thank
very
you for having
welcome.
me.
Until next time, GG's.
All right, GG's. See ya.
Yeah, bye.